Hi. Excuse me. Hello. How we doing? How we doing? Hey, Union, you're early. But waiting for the stream? Okay. Bro thinks he's Akihiko, but alright. No, for real, I'm glad you're excited. I'm excited too. I also think I need to move my stuff around. Yep, I do. Just put it up here. Let me just put this in a nice convenient spot. How about right there? I'm kidding. Up in that corner. Okay. I got more pretzels. Just straight up Tokyo Tower in there. All right. All right. Chocodius, or at least a replica of it. Completely undistinguishable from the real one. Perhaps we should give Luis this one, use a real lance against him. What do you mean, perhaps? Will, what do you mean, perhaps? Don't act like you just thought of this. That's been the plan. Okay, whatever. How we doing, everyone? So last time, we spent our last couple days in the Virga Islands in Etria. And now we're on the road to Altabury. I think we'll make it by either tonight or tomorrow. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But I got a little while. cursed love ballad. Secretest of secrets. Oh, it's a full MP restore. I'll take that.
Okay, so
I think that's what Juno recommends. Okay, let me go call her. Excuse me. How confident are you in your cooking skills? If you're not, remember there's no one way to cook something. I say a dish true value comes from its individuality. And ingredients, of course. How boring it must be to copy recipes. Picked out ingredients with Juna. Oh, what a selection we have today. Time to use my talents to their fullest and make only the finest choices. For a base, normally you'd go with this, but let's be daring and use this instead, shall we? Yes, I'm on a roll today. Juna's cooking scares me. Oh boy. With the ingredients picked and portioned, all that's left is preparation. That's where you come in, love. No need to fret. The stage is set. All you need to do is put on the show. Make your dish the star performer. And the piece de resistance. A final ingredient of my choosing. Sorry, but this one's a chef's secret, even to you. Okay. What have I got? Wow, this is so nuanced. I call it secretest of secrets. It's our signature dish now, and not a soul in the world could replicate it. To join She and Yukito for the Gordon Ramsay masterclass. Yeah, it's a speed cooking of time passing. Oh, frames. Okay, got real choppy all of a sudden.
you did it! Whoa. Did you know?
And I got bait. Cool. So, seems like Del's foot's all healed up now. Thanks to Lady Rella. Oh, it's got you looking so pleased. I can't make sense of all this. Oh my god, my frames are so choppy today. What the hell? About time we made it to the mountains. Never much minded sea travel myself. Cilia though, seems green in thought. Yeah. Breeding. Sorry, author Avalog and guide glances that down. Thoroughly annotated by Yufa. Started reading it. For them. Tolerance. Good. I'll read the book. Good time as any for stats. This dialogue offers an introduction to cultures and customs on Varga Island, and told through the Montario author's first-hand experience. It's practical adage for things like creating an altar while traveling, or making eye contact with unmasked people. These encapsulate the difficulties Montario people face living outside the island. You must have read and reread this thoroughly. The book is clearly nearly in tatters. Living in a totally foreign culture sounds so difficult, and the author and Yufa are jumping right into it. Seeing the willingness to embrace other cultures and values increase my tolerance.
Alright.
Alright. Yay, tolerance. getting less and less racist by the day. Okay, I don't know if that rage. I don't think that scans.
Come look at this.
Ahoy! You lot are going to believe the view I'm seeing outside. I'm hitting the brakes.
The Gauntlet Runner makes a short stop in front of Colorodeo Cliff, a bluff so tremendous it fills one's vision. Its massive fissure is said to be the vestige of a god's wrath, as only a force capable of splitting heaven and earth could cause it. Perfectly balanced by the work of nature, or the wrath of gods extolled in the myths of creation, none can say.
Whoa. That's pretty sick.
Whoa.
Absolutely incredible. I've heard of sheer cliffs before, but never imagined something like this. Indeed. Falling off that precipice would be unfathomably terrifying. And exhilarating. I imagine. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna go. I like to try jumping off of it. Down, bullface sanctus scullions! Yeah, oi, what's going into you? That was rather pleasing. It's quite refreshing, you know, to pull your voice from the very bottom of your gut and yell in such a manner.
Speaking of...
Okay, Hulkenberg, okay. Sure thing, really. God. Oh my god, I'm on a team with a bunch of fucking weirdos. Okay. A reminder of the time you were yelling before me. It was a rather terrible experience, I admit, but if I may, I'd like to try my hand at this yelling.
Listen!
Never again shall I sleep in a roach-infested inn!
Yes.
I'm with you there. How amusing. I love the try screaming as well. What's the matter? I fully intend to do it, but the words just won't come out. And this girl's just too charming. Never change, love. Well, does anybody have something to tell you? About? God. Oh my god, I'm on a team with a bunch of fucking goobers. Okay, that's nice. I wouldn't have it any other way, though. Since that gazing off to the cliff's edge and being filled with an unexplainable urge to scream has brought my wisdom.
Alright.
Sure, whatever you say, Will.
As for me...
Oh, then I suppose it's old Neris's turn. I've had a list of complaints that I wish to recite to you all on a daily basis, and... rather chilly here, isn't it? Get back to it before we all catch a cold. Yes, shouldn't allow ourselves to spend too much time on these distractions.
Bombs away!
But I must scream! As always, I've drawn this place. Yeah. Alright. It's a pretty gnarly cliff face, so it reminds me, if you've played Breath of the Wild, or I guess Tears of the Kingdom, it's the same mountain.
Stops amidst rocky terrain as twilight envelops
in Hebra,
darkness. The twinkling
above the Rita village, there's this mountain with a pretty much perfectly bored hole through it, through like the peak of it. And when you go up to that hole that's been bored in it, the rock there, it doesn't look cut, it looks like melted. And like the implication there is one of the divine beasts there shot a big fuck off laser a little bit off target and it fucking obliterated Mount Hebra. And that's kind of what I thought of. Should arrive in town by this time tomorrow. I feel like I got a limited amount of time to enjoy these quiet moments. To get to Altabury, well, you know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I do know what's gonna happen. I got a Lumi bee. What y'all looking at? Space will reach Altabury sometime tomorrow. You got the lance and the inns, so I'm not to know you got skills for this, but still be watching you until it's in Count Luis's hands.
Hey.
Light chills are creeping in. I suppose that means we're closing in on Altabury. And once the lance is in Lord Louise's hands, I'll be out of your hair. Days really flew by. Aw, he's gonna miss us. Isn't that adorable?
Hey,
Taco stroll. It's like a tailed beast from Naruto firing its tailed beast bomb. Loving the terrain point where you have to redraw the map. Yeah. Oh man, dude. Cartographers in fantasy worlds must be like so pissed, cause like anytime like a final boss level battle happens, they're gonna have to go to the area and just be like and fully rechart the area to fucking like update it with the now fully like craterized like place that was once like, you know, a nice forest. They must be so pissed. I'm gonna make that a character for my D&D world. after one of my big climactic final boss, like level 20 campaign level guys happens. That's what I'm gonna do. I can't believe we actually fought the Dragon God. I had my doubts about our chances, but as you get the Divine Relic and save Yufa. All in all, I think things went rather well. You declared that you help anyone in need, and that wasn't just speaking empty rhetoric. Wherever you really do just end up naturally helping people.
right.
Well, there's a lot of people who need help.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can help those people in front of us, but we won't be able to aid everyone until we fundamentally change things about the kingdom at large. I've been thinking about it for some time. About the country we will build once the prince wakes up. And thinking about Yufa's situation. Concluded that we shouldn't be a country that willingly sacrifices the minority to build the strength of the majority. Our country subjugates the minority tribes, and the ones that Luis would build will oppress the weak. All this, the kingdom still barely functions. Luis wouldn't change that. This world is not just for the strong. Gonna put an end to societies that only survive through the sacrifice of others. Need to defeat Luis. Yeah, I'm at agreement. Wondering about that a little. When Naruto went 4 tails against Orochimaru, demolished a lot of the forest, and the cartographer must have been so pissed. Yeah, must have been pissed out. Yeah. I haven't seen Naruto. I haven't seen anything to do with it. It's never really just passed my way. But I've heard like the scale of conflicts in that get pretty nuts. So I can only imagine how many pissed off cartographers are in that little slice of fiction. My imagination increased. Yay. Oh, I'm so close to max, dude. What time is it? You did today? Ah, we're still fine. Still trying to grasp the shape of the continent at large. It looks like a head. It looks like a forward-facing head, similar to like. Hold on. If I get a chance, I'll show you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Because I mentioned that because I saw the map on the table. But it looks like. Hold on.
Tis nearly time.
There's only ways further until you reach Altabury. The city is likely abuzz with activity related to Saints' Day. But if Louis is already there, sooner or later we'll have to hand Draco Dios over to him. One must wonder what the brothers will tell him of our time on the island. They'll leave out any unnecessary details.
Got it?
You just have to stand tall and be confident. If you have to sell a lie, then look straight in the eye and say every word like you truly believe it. Yeah? Oh wow, it is cold. 8 degrees. 8 degrees Celsius. That's pretty fucking chilly.
Alright then.
We deliver the last of Luis.
Got a sec?
Last time we were able to relax for a while. Once we arrive, we'll be jumping right into it. Can't believe we're feeling nervous. After all, we all know what's coming. Look. It's the same shape. Oh, come on. See that? See that? Same picture. Okay, anyway. What am I gonna do to die?
Oh,
I'm eating red grass. Almighty golden stew. Ooh. Limp goldfish, melon milk,
All
lumini.
good.
This is Varga Island's recipe. I'm sure Yufa will teach you. Well, I'll get her. Back home, we would most frequently cook things by placing them into stews, alongside plentiful herbs and spices. Altaria is blessed with a warm climate. Perhaps that is why people prefer foods that cause them to perspire. Our spices range from sharp to refreshing, and we select them according to the needs of our body at the time. Makes sense? Bringing the food alongside Yufa.
May I?
You only need a pinch of herb for the best results. Too much becomes a most deadly poison, so I urge you to be cautious. I see. I prepared a meal, I cast a spell, an incantation infused with my love and affection.
I want to
Oh, that's adorable. Well, let us cast it together. Narutama imau renaxio. Okay. It smells so fragrant. This flavor has so many layers.
What this is?
This almighty golden stew is a secret recipe of the Montario tribe. It's good for your health, so please treat yourself. Help yourself to it. Aww. I got a golden stew. Oh, yay. Man, my frames are struggling today. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about the Gauntlet Runner that... Like, here specifically in the Gauntlet, like I'm not crazy, right? Y'all see it? A whole lot smoother back here.
Well met.
Well, this was the perfect moment. I can ponder some battle strategies over my game board. An abstract game of military tactics, you see. Can indulge me in a round. Sure. What isn't it?
All right.
Yeah, I wonder why that is. I don't know. I really couldn't
You
tell you.
see?
I don't know what's more so intense about this part more than anything else. Oh well, whatever. I just hope that doesn't continue on when you actually get the Altabury. It doesn't matter that much in the Gauntlet Runner, since a lot of the stuff is probably gonna get cut. But you know. But it's not like this game is super frame intensive, like every frame matters. It's fine. This game possesses a wide menagerie of pieces, each defined by unique strengths and weaknesses. Allow me to demonstrate. Ready unit with a magic igniter. A piece. A foot soldier was able to retaliate and was defeated. Magic's reach extends further than the blade of a sword. Pieces carelessly placed are destined to meet a hasty and ignoble end.
What should we do?
Imagine a situation in which your opponent deploys an entire squadron of magic igniter. What unit would you send to meet them?
That means
Engage from afar.
It's true.
Foes can match the range of igniter, but it will be a war of attrition, as your own forces will surely suffer heavy losses, even if the victory.
all right.
Okay, that's okay.
Well then.
Cool.
Nura speaking.
This is Nearest. We got something on your girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop. Okay.
Before Altabury's mountains, the Gauntlet Runner sets upon the murky graveyard. The colossal bridges overhead are an impressive sight. During the Annex War, this land was a fierce battleground. Many soldiers, unable to return to their loved ones, found their final rest here. But few honor the dead. Their spirits take no solace. Their tragic remains are desecrated by wild dogs, leaving their bones exposed to the elements.
Oh.
Just look at it.
Whoa, these bridges are huge! It's an area defined by its numerous valleys. The bridges connect the flatlands and increase the amount of places in which people may live. That makes sense. If these bridges would have fallen in battle, these people would end up isolated.
Hey,
Yes, all very fascinating, but have you looked at what's directly in front of you? All these bones are people, aren't they? They are the remains of those who fell during the Annex War. This was the site of a fierce battle, and the dead were left to the elements, denied the dignity of a proper burial. Or it's tragic. We shouldn't disrespect the fallen here. Indeed, can barely think of something on this scale happening again. Brings me no pleasure to see it, yet 'tis valuable experience. Cold reality of battle beyond the legends and tales of valor. Carve this memory into your hearts. That's why the magma drifts about this place and carries such an oppressive weight. I can feel the sadness and regret of those people whose lives came to an end here.
All right.
A bit of wisdom. Oh.
hey.
Something wrong, Nurse? Your face has gone blue. Perhaps this place scares you, Nurse?
Well,
Her powers of imagination are more robust than most. Why, Nurse? Surprised you put any stock in scary stories? You're a more gentle soul than I gave you credit for. Too true. Too true. For alas, I am a delicate flower.
Well
Aw. It's funny. That's kind of sweet too. Well then, shall we make a quiet departure, as to not arouse the dead?
that's my fault.
Sorry to have made such a fuss. I would like to give those who died a proper send-off, and I drew this with that in mind. Oh. Two tourist stops in one place. Take this with me so I don't forget the people whose lives came to an end here. Yeah.
Altabury Heights, capital of the Principality of Montario, the eastmost country annexed into the Kingdom of Uchronia. The mountain path leading to the city begins near the coastline, but few gauntlet runners can contend against its steep slope. Those who complete the arduous climb are rewarded. City lights, dusted with snow, twinkle beautifully in the valley. But what awaits the party there is no reward, but their greatest trial thus far. The hour of reckoning draws near, and they steel themselves anew.
Alright. Oh my god, 5 degrees Celsius. No, is that? I think that's -5 actually. That's really cold.
The seat
Ooh,
of
anime.
Sanctism. Altabury.
The seat of sanctism.
Truly. I never
Oh.
thought I would see it in person. What is that giant structure? The monolith. In Sanctus scripture, they tell of how the stone was shaped by God's own hand.
It's a flirt. I'd only heard rumors that it didn't touch the ground, but to see it now.
Oh god, this place is so fucking cool.
Are we finally moving again?
Just another trip for our songstress.
We're here at last.
Oh wow. This place is fucking beautiful. Holy shit. Decided to present Luis with Dracodius, Lance of the Dragon God, a Porter's Gauntlet Runner, the Sharadrius. Let's hope he doesn't find out the lance is a fake.
Well done. So this is the Lance of Legend, is it?
I am called
Yes.
ReFantazio, priestess of the island. For personal reasons, I have joined them on their journey.
You do not detest me.
I owe my life to them, and I understand they operate under your guidance.
Indeed. I had heard you were able to obtain the lance without incurring the islanders' hatred. Quite a feat, now that I know it to be true. Well done. At last, it seems that even fate has abandoned Fortin. Thanks to you, I was spared the effort of sifting through ashes to find this. If the islanders could not be persuaded, my next course would have been to raze their village to the ground. The Caradrius' batteries would make that a fairly simple task.
What?
Why are you surprised? At times, sacrifice is necessary to save the many. Was that not the exact reasoning by which your countrymen would have seen you die?
You're...
Have the lance brought to my chamber later. Thank you for your hard work in spite of your wound. Take care of yourselves. Now we need only to wait until tomorrow for the Saints' Day Festival.
The whole event will be held over 2 days at the Opera House.
The first day is the eve of the festival, and I'm scheduled to sing. Hope you're looking forward to it.
Main festivities start on the second day. That's when all these divine relics will be dedicated and sealed. It's aimed at proving beyond a doubt that Sanctism is the highest authority.
All kind of daft though, isn't it? If they were
Yeah.
that confident in their scriptures, you'd think they wouldn't have to bother with all that.
Yeah.
This is where Fortin dies. He and Sanctism itself. At the very least, it's worth giving him a memorable end.
Lord Louise, I do hope you'll come and watch me sing this time. We missed you at the opening ceremony. If you're not there, it'll hardly be worth it.
You needn't worry. Having come all this way, it would be a waste not to show.
Well, I'm off to check out the Opera House. Want to make sure everything's shipshape for my solo, of course. The rest is up to you.
Yeah.
You have all performed admirably. You exceeded my every expectation. Soon, Fortin's reign will come crashing down. From this point onward, I would have you forfeit the competition and dedicate yourself fully to my campaign.
Understood.
For now, rest your wings a while. Tomorrow's festivities will be a grand show indeed.
Oh boy. Something tells me this assassination plot is not gonna go the way we want it
It
to.
seems the land's passed muster. Eurus is a peerless craftsman, if not else.
Yufa, are you okay?
He would have destroyed my home. How could he suggest such carnage with not a shade of guilt? I was
How it
sure
goes,
that
you
deep
know.
down, all people are inherently good at heart. Now, you made it sound like you were bound to kill him at any cost. And now I understand why.
I see. Then let's get back on track and go find ourselves an inn. You've got more supporters now. I dare say we'll find better lodging than we could before.
I wouldn't be so sure. This city's in the palm of Forden's hand, and we're the ones who humiliated him during the exhibition.
All the same, we're about to do something big. To be honest, I'll take anywhere, so long as I can stretch out. It's cold.
Yeah, I'm freezing my wings off.
Then why don't we look for an inn run by a Mustari?
I thought this city was the seat of the church.
In times before the church, it's said many diverse faiths and teachings took root in this city. That's why Montario is the only mainland nation that trades with the islands.
Indeed. My grandfather often said that until his generation, the only prominent building of the Sanctus Church was that opera house. Though the prevailing story now, of course, is that Sanctism reclaimed this land from malevolent pagans.
Oh! Okay, that's interesting. So, I kind of assumed that, like, the whole pagan, the whole, like, Sanctus, scriptures, I assumed those had happened, like, a long time ago. But now, like, we're living in a time where, like, the history they're trying to rewrite is still, it's some kind of remembered. Granted, she did say her grandfather, which is like 2 generations back, sure, but still, like, it's enough to be semi-recent in terms of, like, history. And they're, like, in the process of rewriting it. That's interesting. That's a very interesting time period to be in.
Either way, I'm certain there should be quite a few Mustari who feign conversion and live in seclusion.
If one of these Mustarians really exists, it may work in our favor. Let's look for it.
We need to be careful about Yufa. She might get jumped. Like, being completely honest. I don't trust anyone here. We need to protect our precious little cinnamon roll at all costs. Oh.
Speaking of,
that's a very unique theme. It was a Mustari owned, didn't we, Seek? And I know of one in the center of town. It's called Skyward Tavern. I recall it being rather pleasant, with very little that would point to its Mustari roots.
Certainly.
It was on Franco Street, if I'm not mistaken. So cold. Miss Hogenberg is in her element. Can we get going before we freeze, though? Yeah, I gotcha. But I want to look around. This place is so cool. New town. Wow. Place is gnarly.
Why, you little...
Curse that driver, getting lost in these mountains, in the snow no less, until it freeze to death. I'm supposing inns around her full too. I wonder if we'll have to go to the far side of the strait.
Well met, eh?
Welcome! We welcome ye to Altabury, good lord. Aren't you that... Altabury, good lord. Aren't you that elder candidate? Out with you! Go back from which you came! This land is of the protector of the Sanctus Church. We've no shelter for heathens. Guess we reached some level of notoriety, haven't we? Yeah.
This is the best.
Yes, there's a motley crew of candidates gathered here. This year's Saints' Day is looking to be the most festive celebration we've had yet. I've heard rumors those relics belong to the church, which would mean His Eminence Fulton standing as good as it should. Okay. That knackered coachman. Return from whence ye came. Yeah. It's fucking... Oh, wow. This place is gnarly. Okay. I mean, the architecture is beautiful. But, wow, the atmosphere here is tense. I love it. this is a very fitting place for a final, not so final showdown. I'm still, by the way, I'm not convinced. Like, I'm not sure what I'm not convinced of. I think Luis is gonna be like the final showdown guy, but I don't think it's gonna happen here. I think something is gonna go wrong, and our like the assassination is gonna go wrong, and we're gonna have to do some other stuff, as evidenced by the fact that we're not even level 50 yet in game. And that's, yeah, you could say I'm a metagamer, but like still, I know how these games go. But I could also see another plot. Assassination goes good, but Luis is not final boss man. It's someone else. Huh. Hello. What are you wearing? Hold on. Let me get a better look. That's a pretty Gallica, can you move over a little bit? Thank you. That's a pretty gnarly looking helmet you got there. Huh. It reminds me of if anyone's played Bloodborne, the dumbass cone head you get from there, the old golden Ardeo. Kind of looks like that on the Church Executioner set. That is a pretty like wild getup. Aren't you like cold? That looks like paper thin. Hello. Flustered guard. You're the elder who made a mess at the exhibition in Broil even, aren't you? Listen here, Altabury is a stronghold of the Sanctus Church. You don't stand a chance. Okay. Sure. Oh, hey, it's you!
Yes.
Hey, Rudolph. Not in my wildest imaginings did I believe you'd survive long enough to meet me here in Altabury. In all honesty, I'm shocked you made it past the exhibition. Nevertheless, you'll be sorry to know I've acquired my offering relic as well. Such a spectacular offering will surely astound citizens and candidates alike.
Oh, cripes.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Oh, there.
Oh, okay there. You were there. Is a view not spectacular here? That impressive structure there is called the Monolith. It does look pretty gnarly. The rumors were true. Looks like a sculpture jutting out of the sky more than the ground. Truly a sight to behold. With the Opera House at its base, it's truly the city's landmark. 'Twas well worth the trip from the Grand Trad to lay eyes upon it.
Wonderful, isn't it?
Oh yeah, this place, the Grand Trad and Brylehaven kind of make a big old triangle. So.
The only game in town.
Wow. There's a mag broker. There's still people fucking dying in the streets, though. Excuse me.
All right then.
There's nothing there.
So they turn inside the route we have for now. Okay. Sorry, Gallica. I know you're cold. I'll get to the end. I'm sorry. I'm a tourist. I gotta look around a little bit. It's a fancy new place. There's a hitching post.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Stay there.
Wow, this place is fucking huge. Wow. Oh, cool guy. Cool goat horse.
Right.
You!
So you're the elder causing all the rumors. That other candidate, Loveless, has been searching all over for you. I don't know what you did to the lad, but I don't want any trouble in the city. Am I clear? Really? Other candidate, Loveless. Why?
What is it?
Wind up here.
Only thing down there is a hot spring in their magic shop. Hardly worth the climb back up. This whole city's excavated out of a mountain. Get used to it, I suppose.
Now, how did I wind up here?
I want to check out the hot spring. Oh my god, this place is fucking awesome. Oh my lord. Oh, I love it so much. Oh my god, it's so cool!
Oh, crepes.
I'm here to celebrate Saints' Day, but when wrong turn, I'm utterly lost. Oh dear, some foul near. Where in heaven's name am I? This city, the upper class resides in the luxury and the mansions up on high. But there's lesser means and values disgrace the public on order down here, down below. Okay, that's sad. The fuck is this place?
This place.
So this hot spring, water here is supposed to melt away your anxiety and nervousness. Hey, there's no time to kicking back in a hot spring. We'll come back another time. Okay.
Look, I don't give a toss who's king. I just
White
want
speaks
some
magic.
coin.
Oh, it's built into the cave. That's so fucking sick. And this showdown like place here in the Walmart. Walmart parking lot would be a pretty fitting place for a showdown amongst a clash of wills and ideals. I think Walmart parking lot fits that description pretty well. There's our medicine shop. The doors here are weird. Okay, I think it's just because the city's fucking massive, but the scale looked so off until I got right next to it. Then I realized the door's double my height. I think it's just like this whole thing I thought was a door, and I was like, that's weird. I don't know, it's weird. It's a pharmacy too. It's not like an apothecary, it's a straight up pharmacy. Okay. Hello. Oh! I fear the increasing number of warriors amongst Saints' Day approaches. We are converted to the Sanctus faith, yet they still despise us. Somewhere in their hearts, they still see us as lesser. I couldn't tell you how many Mustari have been in prison for crimes they did not commit. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. That sucks. Oh, gold beetle. It's like emitting a strange light. Need a gold beetle. Gnarly. Okay. Here's our weapon shop. On a high reanimate. Is it a CVS pharmacy? Maybe. It's a Walgreens. It's a I don't know.
Really now?
It's a CVS. Do not try my patience. I'll not ask you again. Have you seen a member of the Mustari tribe come through here? Like I keep telling you, it was a resort I saw. You're trying to blame the Mustari for crimes I didn't commit again, ain't ya? Okay. Okay. You know, I really thought the Grand Trad was as racist as it gets, as places started getting less and less racist. Nah, this is just, it's just straight up, it's racism town. Racism capital, fucking, whatever this continent is called. Montario. It's not the continent it's called that, it's like the general region, right?
Well.
Julian! Well, calling me surprised. Albania tells me he's also attained a divine relic. Oh, they had to lift a finger to get mine, thanks to my contacts, but I can only imagine the toll it must have taken on you. By the by, there's a podium in the city too, isn't there? I'd see them frequently in Brylehaven, but to be honest, couldn't bear to listen. Those were the ravings of a madman, a cheap ale, the only purpose of which was to intoxicate the masses. Perhaps it's time I took the pulpit. Electing a king and looking to the future requires the same acumen of an enlightened thinker. Okay, you are the most pretentious man I think I've ever spoken to, but that's okay.
Hang on. That's the one from the exhibition.
Hey!
That damned Luis. Who'll take the crown now?
So many conversations around me. Saints' Day, at long last. It's Forden not to be able to secure a victory here. Guess the majority of folks still favour Sanctifex Forden, eh? By the way, it's as popular as ever, I see.
Now what am I to do?
I, for one, think there's something fishy about him. Rumor has it even been pulling some strings behind the scenes. And the front runners haven't made a move. What's the point of a tournament then? Well, the boy kind of I got my eye on. Ever since the exhibition, he's steadily improved in his standing. Preposterous! Here to get behind a kid and it's slung mud in the face of the church. St. Teresia Johanna was to blame for that, though. The only reason people support him is because he's an elder. You watch, they'll dump him without a second thought as soon as the novelty wears off.
Look at that.
Doesn't seem high.
I'll take the crown now.
Yeah. I wonder if my face is actually on the rock. I don't think so. I don't see it anywhere. But people say they see it on the rock, so I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell though with how dark it is. There's that one really racist guy, the Rassant. There's Forden and there's Luis.
That damned Luis.
I think the Rock only has models for the top 3. And I don't think I'm allowed to be in the top 3 until later story stuff.
What's up?
That kind, man. Looking for a place to stay? Inn's right up the head, mate. Oh, thank you. Like Will's designation of what is kind is he didn't say a slur into my face.
Hang on a minute, you.
We're restricting the number of people on this path due to construction. Only those with a valid permit may pass us through this way. Permits are distributed to those who've made donations to the church. So I don't see the elder candidate the center of so much gossip. Your foul reputation to reach as far as this city. Give up on seeking passage here if I were you. What foul reputation? We haven't done anything wrong. Something tells me he's not gonna see our way, though.
Elder rubbish.
Yeah.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Oh wait, no, never mind. This is the path. That's the place
My
don't
money's
see
on
the
Sanctifex
coffee
Forden.
rings. Up here's where I gotta go. Dia Franco Street. Dia.
You're not serious.
Oh my!
Excuse me. Have you considered growing flowers? Sounds interesting, but it sounds like too much of a time commitment. Well, that's certainly understandable. So not only beautiful flowers, but also special needs. Perhaps some here is jeweled root seeds, some legal style. Certainly more practical. These seeds are a premium crop, so the price yields that. So yeah, I'll take one.
My
Bucket.
sincerest thanks.
I have the money. Thank you.
Do
Helpful
you need
man.
something?
The church has empty stairs. Keep going, you'll find the Montario Upper House. Come for Science Day, haven't you? If you're looking for an inn, take that path down. Okay, thank you.
Hello there.
All right then. Indeed, 'tis not so bad.
Science Day is right around the corner. I've heard they're dedicating pagan relics at the tournament. You think I could use my connections to have a few for my shop? Oh, I'm sure they fetch a fine price. What a creep. You think divine relics are toys for nobles? Yeah.
How grand.
Butcher shop. Surprised anyone's willing to sell to me.
How grand.
Considering, you know, the whole racism thing. Hey, is this a church? Yeah, it looks like one.
Well now, what are we on about?
Said it will surely flourish by hosting the tournament during the Science Day, but it vexes me that we must receive such a swath of unruly, impudent rabble. I only wish I could show the proper respect for these hallowed celebrations. I'll throw them in the dungeon if they continue behaving like ill-mannered swine. Okay. That's nice, sweetie. The dedication ceremony will take place at the Opera House above here, won't it? Oh, I can't wait. Okay. Wait, no. No, don't need to head in that way. Gallica won't let me.
How grand. How grand.
Hello there.
Yeah, amazing.
Well then, if you say you'll help.
You're looking for an inn run with the Montario tribe? Get down this path and it'll be right. Be on your right. My memory serves right, I believe it's called the Skyward Tavern. Okay, thank you. At least some people are nice to me. What the fuck? That's a weird looking gauntlet runner. That's a fucking cannon! Ah, that's a fucking warship if I've ever seen one. Holy moly.
Wait a second.
Eek. Hey, watch it! I know they're using incredible, one slip and it's all over. Everything getting here falling now would be a terrible joke. Get the sightseeing to a minimum, okay? But it looks so cool. Okay. Fine.
Amazing.
This thing looks gnarly. That's Guido's runner. Sure feels like a long time ago we first fought against Guido and his runner. And he's hated you ever since. Yeah, that's not really that much of a surprise though.
Amazing.
Hello.
Ridiculous.
Luis is the wretched knave who commanded his subordinates to the royal scepter from the Grand Cathedral and the Grand Trad. You can only imagine what wicked tricks that villain put up his sleeve for Saints' Day. I'm preparing for the worst, I always say. And there's more.
Now what am I to do? Oi!
Oh, Loveless.
You little...
Oh, look who decided to turn up. Got some nerve showing that mug in front of me. Huh? Did we do something to you? Oh, playing the fool, are we? I see your game, but that's good for those goose. But what's good for the goose is good for the... so let's go with you shortly.
Oh.
Maybe I said one too many. I'll let it be for now. Okay. Holy shit. City's fucking insane. God damn. Whose run is this? Is it Fortin's? Milo's. Deck model after a stage with a statue of himself on top. Milo sure has a lot of self-confidence, doesn't he? Oh, I wish he cared about anything other than beauty.
Oi!
What are you holding? That's a pretty gnarly looking spear. It looks like a fishing harpoon.
Oi!
And there's the place. Spend an hour looking around the fucking city. It's kind of funny, but whatever.
Welcome.
Hi.
Wait. A band of youths with a knight and a chief. Are you perhaps the candidate who brought Joanna the Sanctoress to confess?
One glance and you knew. Listen, we just...
I don't care if you did the deed or not, but please take your business elsewhere. I'm sorry, but I have my own reputation to think about.
You follow Sanctism's teachings?
You? A Mustari who wears no mask?
I'm Euphausia. I'm the priestess of Verga. No, of Edria.
The priestess? Impossible. The island priestess would never leave the village behind.
I have my reasons, but I wish to see the outside world that I might better protect our island. I have no proof, but...
You would raise another tribe to the throne.
'Tis a longer story than we've time to tell. We only wish to avoid a tyrant's reign. Yet 'tis not from our own ambition that I speak so. The throne belongs to one truly worthy.
But if you insist, we will leave.
It's just... You look so like the priestess before you, I can't just turn you away. Fine. You can stay here, as long as you don't make trouble for me.
Thank you. I suppose it is easier to understand each other without the masks in the way.
Not all of us mainland Mystari hate the Sanctus Church. We'd rather preserve the peace we have. And, well, it's a sorry excuse for an innkeep who turns away travelers.
Thank you. We're in your debt.
Look, they've got food and booze here too. And it's so much cooler. Between fewer bucks. Perfect.
Thanks. Gallica has her priorities straight.
Imitation of the island spring here. We can bathe. I should invite Juno when she's back.
Bathe? You'd be mad to hope a hot spring replica could take the edge off this chill.
Cold or not, there's nothing more refreshing than bathing. Would you care to join us?
I should think not. For reasons too numerous to count.
Yeah.
Anyway, strategy meeting.
Let's
get on with it.
Oh, Yufa. Oh, my sweet cinnamon roll.
So we seek to assassinate Luis. A difficult task. But you look to have an idea. Let's have it.
First, the when. Under normal circumstances, we'd want to get him on the move. Maybe walking through a crowd while he's got less guards. That would be the plan. But unfortunately, that'd only work if he was someone with common sense. Someone without combat ability. Or someone who'd want to avoid collateral damage. And that isn't Luis. Worst case, he uses civilians as shields while more of his personal guard catch up. And things go sideways before we can get it done.
But once he's inside the Opera House, he'll have a security detail at his beck and call. Even if we can sneak in, getting to him.
If we can't target him in transit, and we've practically zero chance of getting close to him, that leaves us with only one option.
From a distance.
We attack from a distance.
Exactly.
A bow and arrow isn't gonna do much good, right? It needs to be the lance.
We shoot the lance from an arrow.
So, what if we threw the lance? Pierced him through from a distance? Yufa, as the priestess, you can command the lance to return to you if it's far away, right?
You would have me use that power in reverse to cast it out instead.
According to Juna, the ceiling of the Opera House has a chandelier big enough to support a person. From above, we'll target Luis in the royal box seats.
You realize
that's
the
insane.
entire audience is below that lighting? A stunt like that would get us noticed instantly. Wait, are you suggesting we do this during the show?
Luis will be distracted. It's the best opportunity we could ask for. Besides, with Yufa there, we can even recover the lance easily.
Hold a moment. I would need to launch it like an arrow. Such distance and such speed would require incredible focus. I don't think I could do it while aiming.
Then just concentrate on the sheer mental force of it. Someone else can take over the role of actually throwing.
This gambit is sounding more far-fetched by the moment. But we also can't afford to wait for another opportunity.
There is no other opportunity. Luis intends to kill Forden during the festival. That means if we do nothing, the fake will be exposed, and so will we.
Indeed. Once our betrayal is made plain, we will never find a way to draw close to him again. This will likely be our first and last opportunity.
But who's actually going to do the throwing?
I'd rather leave it to you. With the royal magic protecting you, it's less likely that we'll fail this, even with interference.
Oh boy.
And besides, laugh if you like. I know it sounds silly, but I really do believe you have the power to change fate itself.
Indeed. Everyone here knows that firsthand.
I feel
That's
the
high
same.
praise.
If I can trust you to do it, then I should be able to do my part as well.
Will you do it, Captain?
All right.
I'll do it.
Thanks.
Oh boy.
We owe you. On the day of, Juna will be at the venue ahead of us. We'll have her open the service entrance, and we'll infiltrate from there.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I want you to lure Luis's guards outside and cause a commotion while he's making the throw. I'm sure the Magnus brothers will be guarding the place too. Hulkenberg and I will secure the exit route in advance. Luis is a formidable foe. But we've overcome plenty of obstacles. Let's believe in the strength that got us this far.
Fuck.
We can do this.
Oh, fuck. It's fucking time. Okay, I'm hyped. I'm terrified, but I'm hyped.
Don't worry about it.
There's a lot weighing on your mind right now, but let's try and get some rest and prepare for tomorrow. It'll get even colder at night, so I'm trying to get sick. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. Just real quick. Be right back. 1 second.
What now?
1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Penthouse well thought out and epic. Yes, it does. It does seem pretty sweet. But his lance past muster is testament to Nearest's skill. Sometimes the man can achieve truly amazing things. Even now, he's held up in the run, working away, tuning something or other with his usual vigor, I don't doubt. He has his quirks, to be sure, but there can be no mistaking he's great credit to our endeavors. Yep. This was my first time seeing snow. It was so cold. I shivered. What a sensation. Alright. She's going to meet up with us later because she's got too many things to do behind the scenes. Well, you go ahead and rest up. Got a big role to play tomorrow yourself, after all. Yep. So there's Altabury, eh? Colder climates tend to inspire stronger drinks among its people. But all that can wait until after our business is finished. Once we've trumped Luis, I can think of no better celebration than a good stiff drink. I can't drink. Oh my god, camera angle change. Oh my god, we're playing Resident Evil all of a sudden. Whoa. Aw, that's not disorienting at all. Okay, Astral.
At last.
Tomorrow's finally Saints Day. They should show his face. The real Lance. With the real Lance will... Don't worry, prepare to do what we must. That man must be stopped. Yeah. Alright. all day and settle in for the night.
Good night.
Rest well. Huh. Oh. Local tavern. There's the boys.
What's wrong, Del? You've been quiet for a while now.
That lance they handed over, you think it's real?
Ah, fuck, they're onto us.
Can't say for certain, but I didn't feel any magla flowing through it. Can't see it exactly, but how do I explain it?
I know what you mean, though.
The Mustari got them third eyes that can see magla, right? Hard to believe they'd worship that thing as a relic.
Then maybe... You think they made some kind of fake? Even in that short time on the island? Shite. How'd they? Either way, we have to tell Lord Luis.
No need. He'll have noticed by now, most likely. Not like they're any real threat to him anyway.
Most likely? That good enough for you, brother? Del. You remember they talked all that helping anyone in need? Or something like that anyway. Seemed proper daft at first. Seemed naive to act like that kind of thinking could actually fix all the broken, cruel, unjust shite in the world.
That's because it can't.
Well, yeah, obviously, but... What was it we actually wanted in the first place? Equality? Or justice? This lot's working towards a future, and God help me, I started seeing it. Maybe what they're fighting for is something better than what Lord...
That's enough, Baz. Joke or not, you'll get yourself killed.
But them lot even helped you out a few times, Del. That really impressed me, like. I don't know how to say it, but... It was like a feeling I haven't felt since we started working for the Count.
You know Lord Luis plans to take Forden out during the Saints' Day festival. Neither of us can afford to get distracted right now.
Suppose you're right. Things are about to get messy.
So that is the side they serve.
Ah,
let us
fuck.
teach them that even the best laid plans will go awry. Whether Fordens or our fallen kings. It was splendid entertainment while it lasted.
Well, he's onto us.
However,
We're fucked.
The revelry ends here.
Time marches on.
Rest in peace, fucking all of us. We're all gonna die. Okay, great. Steal the nerves.
The Saints' Day festivities in Altabury will be kicking off very soon. On the eve of the festival, we'll be holding a dedication ceremony. On the church's authority, we'll be offering the gathered divine relics to God. And it sounds like the candidates had a tough time this go around. Lots of new info coming in even as I speak. From candidate Rudolph, a legendary nail thought lost to history. From candidate Julian, can you believe it? Cloth garb said to have been worn by a saint. We've got artifacts of all kinds pulled from obscurity into the public eye. Archaeologists everywhere are positively vibrating, folks. But the news on everyone's lips is the announcement of Count Luis's unofficial participation.
Oh my god. An archaeologist would see this and have a heart attack. Cause that's not how you treat artifacts. You don't just rip them from their place and put them in a fucking museum. You study them like in where they came because you need the context to see like what they were all about.
As a matter of
archaeology.
fact,
Don't fucking talk to me about archaeology.
Has reportedly acquired a phenomenal divine relic from a mysterious and exotic island. Meanwhile, candidate Forden too may have claimed what is said to be the most glorious relic in history. Will we finally see a head-to-head competition between our top candidates? Only the coming days will tell.
So Luis has finally made his move. Won't take him that long to catch up, I bet.
Yes, but I also can't imagine Sanctifex Forden losing.
We're about to see a clash of giants. This will be no minor bout, that's for certain.
Right. That's everyone. Let's go over the plan one last time. First, infiltration. Juna's got full rights to be in the venue, so she'll unlock the service door for us to sneak in.
When it's time, I'll call the guards outside. That'll be your window to sneak in.
Gallica, you, and Yufa. You three will head to the rooftop, where you'll get down to the chandelier.
When I start my solo on stage, the lights will dim. That should be enough cover to hide whatever you're doing.
Don't worry, I'll be with you.
Yep.
As for us, it's just as I explained last night. Luis said destroying Yufa's home would have been a necessary sacrifice. Like mine. If power's all he thinks will change the world, then we'll use power to stop him.
Should we fail, though we may survive the ordeal, we will have no more leads to pursue. This will surely mark our final mission.
You know, I've been trying to keep from dwelling, but I can't help but think of Grius. Sorry to bring that up now.
Even I have my fears. But let us remember him only by his truest wish.
We'll make sure this succeeds. For a world without tyrants.
Well, see you at the show.
So begins our last mission, then. Let's get whatever we need to prepare and head over to the Opera House.
Right.
Finally settled the score with Luis.
It'll be okay.
It'll be fine. I know you'll be able to do it. The Opera House is located on the highest point in the city. It'll be just you and Yufa there, so make sure you're both geared up for anything. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. Desperate response. I sense my love. There's all a... See, sense my love. There's all a misunderstanding. I thought the room was empty, so I absent-mindedly... Calm yourself before you do something you'll regret. You despicable cad. How dare you spy on me in my room. I can't believe you saw me without my... I feel so humiliated. I'd rather die than seen without my glamours. You can get through this. But you understand that we Nydia. It's about worthless platitudes. I'm so angry right now. I don't think dying would calm me down. Too angry to die. Okay.
Now what am I to do?
All right then.
Okay. I'm gonna take my time and enjoy the scenery because I don't think I'll have once this once the shit hits the fan. I don't think I'll have much time to, you know, enjoy the winter air here. So I'm gonna stop by a couple places. Like you. What do you have for sale? Wait, no. Sorry.
Selam.
You're the wrong one. I didn't mean to. Okay.
All right then.
Dun, 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 dun.
How grand.
Hello there.
Hello again. Gonna buy some meat. The end of the week. Oh, you fancy my Idle's Day bargain, eh? Nope. Monster brocaded koi. I'll buy one.
Actually,
Those are some delicious cuts, if I say so myself. There's no truth to that nasty rumor that our meats have a rank, beastly odor. Okay.
How grand.
how about it?
Oh my, how rare to see an elder. You a traveler? Since you came all this way to visit, would you care to try our specialty vegetable steamed bun making experience? You can take home with you for a promotional rate of 3,000 reeve. It's very popular. Delivered once per day to customers.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'll try. Steamed buns. Excellent. Comes to steamed buns, the flavor is all about the filling. My personal recommendations are the vitality-boosting mushrooms or the invigorating bracken. Or the refreshing mugwort that cures all ails.
Pretty
the bracken.
good, isn't it?
Ah, when the vegetable juice seeps into the bun, it creates a flavor that just can't be beat. Let's find the bun, shall we? Having soft to the pear.
Looking like
Nicely,
a chef already.
yes, nicely done. Now here you go, one piping hot steamed vegetable bun for the road. Enjoy. Refreshing steamed bun.
Exactly.
You didn't skip on the filling, did you? Looks great. But yeah, there's a good effect as promised. But you enjoyed your time. Please do come again. Sure. That's cute. I get to make some steamed buns. That's really adorable. Okay. There's a water vendor. So you're ready to boil some water. So I'll taste so you'll fetch a slightly better than normal. Sure. Thank you.
All right then.
How grand. How grand.
You're not serious. Hello there.
All right then.
Ugh.
Who'll take the crown now?
All right then.
Hey, mister.
Hey,
Greetings.
Price is low on Islay, but pay leave as soon as you finish shopping. Ambrosia. Hey, that's expensive. Never mind. Cleaner revival medicine. Panacea.
What is it?
Yo, that. No, keep my careers to myself. I'd rather avoid any unnecessary commotion in my shop. I do wish that someone would do something about the absolute state of this country. Well, okay, I'll do my best.
Maybe there'll be a big
Got a lovely discount today.
My shop is the place to buy weapons on Idol's Day, especially with these discounts. Oh, right. See the mentions from the Lycian Medical Association saying that you might need a discount. Good for you. Well, thank you. Moss Caliber. Moss Caliber. That's incredible. I love it. Ranger's bow. That's, oh my god, all these are so expensive. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Abacus. Apostle's Crozier.
About it.
Excuse me, fuck. Got quite the selection here. Would you agree? Each piece is hand-picked for sale by yours truly. I'm proud of each and every one of them, so please take the time and look around. Thank you. Yeah, I do. I do remember them. 3 fucking K.
Very
300
nice.
K each. Jesus. Shops. On top of that, discounts Isles Day. No, I don't know you guys. Thank you. I think it's dirty, but I don't want trouble. Snowwolf Parka. That sounds cool. Runic Vestment. Mystic Robe. Ooh. That's real expensive. Iron bathing cap. Sanctus Zucchetto. Runic handguard. Hike boots.
What do you think?
Very nice. What are you on about?
Been on this business for my whole life. I'm very particular about every aspect of the craft. Materials, the fit and finish. So I ain't closing shop no matter what else happened in the country. Does where I belong? Alright.
All right then.
Maybe there'll be a big upset.
Get out of my way.
Beg pardon?
Boy, there!
Oh, they're only open at night. Okay.
Boy, there! Hang on, that damned Louis. Who'll take the crown now?
You're not serious. You're not serious.
How grand.
Alright. I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous. I'm excited though. I just wonder how much of this is gonna be... Like, how much am I gonna have to play? Oh, it's so snowy. Oh my lord. Oh, that's so cool.
That's not what I
Oi, oi!
Oh, wow.
Oi, oi!
Damn.
Check this out.
First off,
All good.
Okay.
I won't let it stand.
Who's hey 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 and
I won't let it stand.
who's anyone I can interact with? There's an enormous fucking crowd here, Jesus. Place is fucking gnarly, okay.
No, isn't that something?
Sublime. Hey, mister. Beg pardon?
Oh, hey, there's the Caradrius.
So irreverent.
See the white clouds over there? Those brazen bastards acting like they own the place in our very holy city. Our very own holy city. Though they may be feared as the strongest army in the nation, we warrior monks still have our pride. We'll be hosting the most eminent dignitaries in the nation and divine relics. I swear the name of Sanctus and that our security will be impenetrable.
Quite enough.
Cute. Anyway,
If
hello.
I may.
Bet those monks' shoulders are itching to get their hands on Luis. How foolish. Be a futile effort. Can't lay a finger on because the canes protect the magic after all.
Amazing.
Oh, there!
Seems this place was once used to store construction materials. I've heard of gauntlet runners would park here transporting shipments. Pagans constructed many of these buildings in this city, although Sanctus now claim to have restored them to their so-called proper forms. Perhaps this is what history really is. The victors design their own truth over what's occurred, making sure it presents themselves in a favourable light. Does saying this count as blasphemy against the church? Give this boy, so forget you heard anything. Oh, thank you. Okay, you have to bribe most. I don't think I would know, but you know. I think it's fucking enormous. Okay.
Proper aces.
That will be quite enough.
There.
Hello there.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Okay. Sorry. Didn't mean to bother you. Just wanted to come talk.
Proper aces.
Just sublime. Beg pardon?
Okay.
Wonderful.
Oh, hey, it's you.
It's
Hi, Milo.
you.
Oh, it's you. You made it all the way to Montario in one piece, did you? I'd consider me impressed. But you know that competition in this tournament will only get more brutal from here on out, don't you? Tell me, have you seen Loveless yet? You best keep an eye on him.
Wonderful.
I did see him. He was very intoxicated. That was last night though.
You there?
Aren't you? Sorry, but serious strict here. Not even kind of connected without a divine relic to dedicate. Oh, we gave Louis the land, so I guess getting in the front end is out. Yeah.
I'm chuffed.
This place is pretty though.
Wonderful.
Built into the rock. Wow.
I won't let it stand.
I won't let it start. Okay. I've done all the prep I probably even can, so I think I'll just mosey on in.
Well now, what are we on about?
Hey, what are you staring at? Don't have any business with the service door, do you? Oh, I see you haven't got to go into the celebrities, eh? Believe me, let me Lady Gina myself. But security is very tight, you know. Right, you know. Don't you think putting vicious guard dogs backstage a bit too much? Being paranoid, you ask me.
At last.
You should be able to take care of this guy easily. Get ready for tonight. Yeah. I do this from here. It'll be just you and me and Yufa. Don't contact the others. Share your equipment is where you want it before we set out. Need to make any changes? Ready to go. Ready to go as we are. Alright then. Let's follow the plan and way here.
Got it.
Gods left the post. Juna's done her job admirably.
Onward.
And she has unlocked a service entrance for us as well. Let's enter and remain unseen. Yep. Hi. I'm nervous.
All right.
Oh wow. Infiltration success.
So,
This way should lead backstage. From there, we climb to the roof and atop the chandelier.
Yes.
I've been route to the auditorium on just on the other side. I have to lure those brothers out somehow.
So,
I will secure an exit route with all speed.
Yeah.
Let's split up from here. I'll do our parts to regroup. I'll do our parts and regroup. Good
let's
luck.
go.
Okay, let's go. Okay. All right. Let's start up the operation. We need to get on. Fuck. We need to get up on that chandelier and be in position before Juna finishes singing.
I'm sure of it.
And to get on that chandelier, we first need to reach the roof. That's right, Juna. That's right. Juna laid out for us. We head backstage. We should be able to go up from there.
Time to go.
There's Understood. Let's be on our way then.
First?
Another candidate. What's one of Louise's dogs doing in here? Looks like those Montgomery's guarding the opera house, so don't get any funny ideas. Oh wow. This place is pretty. This place is absolutely littered with lost items today. Guess no surprise with all these people here. Got lots to do, so I gotta go pick up each and every one. If you find something to be a big help, you could return it to its owner. Okay. I'll see what I can do. I'm gonna do nothing though.
That gives me an idea.
These divine relics are mostly junk, are they not? What strange people the pagans are, valuing things like that. You'll surely see a reason when His Eminence seals the relics away, discarding those warped teachings and converting to sanctism is the only path.
It's all clear.
What am I to do?
Dear, I can't host dignitaries in these shoes.
Yes?
Oh.
Say there. Everything's pretty standard. It's all clear.
Well, isn't that something?
I hear His Eminence forwarded has acquired a magnificent divine relic. With that, his victory is all but assured. Perhaps, but no doubt Luis has something up his sleeve. To achieve such a success at his age, gotta count him out. The Saints' Day Festival is held once a year, on the day God descends to the monolith. The feast is held to welcome him, and we offer our most intimate prayers. This opera house was built specifically for Saints' Day, in fact. Now come, renounce your allegiance to Luis and pray with us. God even forgives filthy elders like you. Closury. Okay.
Everything's pretty standard.
I need that tooth so I can shine. Where did it fall out? God, what a disaster.
It's all clear.
I wonder if I can actually find this guy's tooth.
Everything's pretty
It'd be
standard.
really funny if I could.
I've done it now.
Still in there? How long are you going to make me wait?
Huh.
Oh. Appears to be locked. You need? Sorry, I'm in the middle of something. Come back later.
Oh.
Expensive, aren't they? Guess they're busy preparing. His Eminence Ford is, of course, a fine candidate, but it's Professor Julian in the end who's most fit to be king. You appear to obtain a divine relic with no trouble at all, yet despite this, he remains unpopular. It's curious. I suppose it indicates just how unintelligent the masses truly are. Tragic. We need an enlightened ruler, as an enlightened ruler, as Professor Julian says. Yeah. Appears to be locked.
Why is this happening?
Yep, we're safe here.
Lord Milo's participating in Saints' Day this year. Oh, how we've longed to gaze upon his divine features once more. My father told me to support His Eminence, but I don't care what he says. My feelings for Lord Milo are a tide that cannot be stopped. Okay, chill out, lady.
Everything's pretty standard.
What is it?
Do you have some business with me? I'll have you know that I'll not be swayed by an elder candidate. I proudly support Rudolph in his vision of the Roussant rule. Besides, would you say there's something rather alluring about such a severe man? No. You say severe, I say racist. Chandelier's starting to support a person. Probably costs him more than the house. Yeah, you know, wouldn't be surprised. Loveless, that puerile Parapus buffoon, yet he refrains from dropping another race. Parapus are a foolish trait to begin with, but the longer that man remains, the bolder they'll grow. How irritating. You keep on mentioning Loveless. I wonder why that is. I can only imagine he's gonna be part of the reason why this plan goes horribly, horribly awry. Oh no, I can't get up there.
Why is this happening?
Can I roll? Oh, I can't dodge roll. Don't let me dodge roll in public. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay. Appears to be locked. Loveless in Seattle. Yeah. Nobleman. So here either. Damn, why'd I drop it? Could be if I dropped it. What's the deal with everyone dropping shit? What are people dropping?
Say.
The monk army seems to be on high alert today. Even brought guard dogs along. Perhaps it's because Luisa's here. But the royal magic would prevent any sort of assassination, would it not? We'll see about that. There's where we need to go.
Speaking of which,
I've heard rumors about you. They say you killed the monster outside Broilhaven, which means his head eminence brought to the exhibition was a fake. And Elder spitting in the church's face. You're an interesting fellow. Okay. Just curious, have you ever seen Weekend Update on SNL with Colin Jost and Michael J? Nope. Never.
Oh, but which action to undertake?
I'm starving. Should have brought something to eat.
Damn, Louis.
Okay, nothing to give her right now. Well, that's not really true. I have a bunch of cooked shit on me. That's also blocked. Okay.
Oh my.
I heard that roguish crier. Did you really go all the way to that pit egg and iron for the divine relic? This crier said you found something amazing on the island, but he's just spinning tall tales, isn't he? Or was there? Or was there?
Yep.
Oh.
Look.
Mumble, mumble. Here's the door leading to backstage. See where to gain access to the roof from here. What's this guy standing in front of the door and muttering something? Has something happened, do you think? Oh, bollocks, did I drop it somewhere? Hey, is something wrong? Oh, no, it's just... I seem I dropped my key somewhere. Now I can open this door. At all times, had it been when we were busy beyond belief. Guess I'll have to go get the spare. Slowly saunters off. And he left. He left. Now we got a locked door to deal with.
Actually...
The man Rex here, I suppose. He dropped his key. So finding him and get our plan back on track. Scout the area.
So,
We might also ask the patrons about the key. It's such a crowd that is bound to... Someone is bound to have seen it.
Then...
Yeah. But I've exhausted everyone's dialogue, so it's only going to be someone who has
Everything's
new
pretty standard.
dialogue.
why is this happening?
Leather string.
Honestly.
Got a little thing on a mission to assassinate the so very useful. But let's hold on to it for the moment.
Why is this happening?
Oh, I see, I see. Small gold tooth. Well, tooth hides something that happened to the floor. It is yielding more peculiar items and keys.
Everything's pretty standard.
Silver necklace.
What's this?
It's a nice necklace. It might be important.
What if...
Why did it belong to someone around here? Okay, I found a leather. I found a thing for you. What rotten luck. My shoelace has to break now of all times. Contiocracy officials have already gathered, but I can hardly attend them with my shoelace like this.
Sure of it.
Certainly neither but a string earlier, do not? Perhaps she can make use of it. You know, a leather string. Huh? You sis? Well, I suppose it could be a shoelace replacement. Thank you. I wish I had a more proper reward for you, but I don't. Still, this cake's famous here and tasty, I promise. Oh, Altabury cake. Thank you. Oh, it's a trading quest. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. I can handle that. Interesting dialogue, didn't we? Hideous without my tooth. It's a disaster.
That reminds me.
Pick my gold tooth there? Came out and belong to anyone else. Here, my gold
Thank
tooth.
you
Oh,
very
my
much
tooth.
indeed.
You spied my distress and sought to rectify it, didn't you? And save. Now I can socialize without appearing to be some gap-toothed yokel. As thanks, take this key. I picked it up in the corridor earlier, but I couldn't remember telling the attendant the gap in my teeth. Can you imagine? Yay! What if you turn it? Oh, don't worry about me. I'm fine with my smile and the shine. Okay.
Perhaps?
The key we've been looking for. Yes, we found it. Our rewards seem more like errands, but all's well and well. I guess let's try the key out.
Yay, we've done it!
I've done it now.
I was going to exchange. Start soon. Mata, you seem rather troubled. Down to leave the dressing room. If I script there, I need it back. What? Again, really, I'm sorry, but okay, I can't find my precious necklace. Search everywhere because I could find it. Suppose it's possible it dropped in the hallway. Get a silver necklace. I lost it, it's really important to me. I know the silver necklace. Through the door? Is it? You found it! Thank you so much. My beloved gave me this necklace. We're unable to see each other right now. In any case, to give you a reward, how about this? Exclusive preview of the Thanks Day play script. Theater script, okay. And there was that one lady back here who wanted something to eat. I can give a cake.
But which action to undertake?
I'm starving. I've been so busy preparing that I haven't eaten since lunch.
Hey!
Why don't we give her that cake we just got? I think it'll be too fucking on the mission to eat it anyway.
Oh my!
Oh my, they're one of Altabury's famous confections. Give it to me. Let's spurn your kindness. Kindness? If I eat it, must return the favor. Ah, I know. Sounds earlier that might be amusing. Unopened love letter. Yeah, I think it's a love letter. Don't open it, but perhaps some scandalous details within.
What would you care to do?
Okay, now I've got two more items I can. Okay. Oh, you're new. Why'd I drop it? Precious. Use a precious letter like that. Here's the unopened letter. You find that letter for me? I'm so relieved. I can't thank you enough. It's a marriage proposal I wrote for a certain woman, but truth be told, perhaps it's best I forget about it. Wait, you're not gonna give her the letter? Why? My family is of newly rank and supports Louise. She's the dancer of the opera and follower of sanctism. You see, don't you? As long as Ford and Louise are at Alta, marriage will never be allowed by any. I'm sorry, but I rather went on too long. Really and briefly you returned it, so please take this as my thanks. Harold's banner. Give me the day I can give her this letter. But she'll wait for me until the time comes.
It's okay.
Why is this happening?
Okay, we have the script. Oh wait, no, it's the guy. Here you go. And they make some hilarious jokes. One of them was announcing the original Superman, the man of Steel, where he is black and kryptonite is on a day's work. Oh, that's awful. That's funny. You got it for me. I'm saved. Not much time. I don't have much to give as thanks, but please take this. Oh, here's Leaf. Thank you.
Come on.
Okay, that's everything.
Let's hurry.
I got all my fetch quests done. I'm sorry. I just can't resist to helping people in need. Here's a rear entrance key.
We've done it!
It's open. We can finally proceed. Let's go backstage, where we should be able to reach the roof. You ready? Let's go. All right. Let's take a peek inside first. Carefully, so we don't get caught. Oh boy. Here, that's a thick ass door. Holy shit. Look at the curtain. Should be able to get backstage from there. Guess it makes sense there are guards. Many of them though. Should we just push through? Could be a great risk. Draw attention to. Good point. We should have a surefire plan for this.
What?
Huh?
What?
Why is it so dark all of a sudden? What's happening? What's wrong with the lights? Couldn't this happen at any worse time? Gonna have this ruining the Saints' Day festivities?
So apparently...
That takes care of that.
What?
Stroll. The lights. Let's welcome Bug to do it. We'll be in the dark forever, so let's get moving. So get moving while you can.
That was a great help.
That's a great help. Thank you.
Got it?
Once the exit route is secured, Hulkenberg and I will regroup with you. The rest is up to you, Will.
Let's go.
Sneak through while the lights are out. Follow me. Okay. Power Outage will do it.
The future is uncertain.
What? The backstage backstage passes the lights are out.
That is...
It was just reported. We already fixed the issue, but we can't figure how it happened. Either a simple accident, or... I believe I charged you with security of the venue. I presume everything else is in order? Rest assured, Your Eminence. I will have it investigated immediately.
Understood?
Increase security! Call in the reserves too. Can't be too careful. Not even rats get through.
Yes.
Yes, sir. As you wish.
Good grief.
It's getting a bit thick in here. Bigwigs seem to live on their hands, keeping order.
Now then.
Well then. Well, I suppose that's my cue. Now, at long last, we come to the highlight of the festival. The dedication ceremony for the Divine Relics will begin very soon.
Take a look.
Gathered here, the only competitors fierce enough to have survived the last round and gotten their hands on a relic.
At last.
I hear cheering. Sounds like it's getting underway. They'll probably have some officials do a preamble for a while. Well, then they'll start the actual dedication. Juno's have to sing after that. Need to be on the chandelier by then. Once you get... If you get to the hits, they'll target you first since you're protected by the royal magic. Make sure you keep an eye on her, Will.
Let's go.
I have to be smart about this. Plan won't work without you or Yufa.
Let's hurry.
Okay.
Yep,
That's
we're safe
that.
here.
That is an interesting point, though. They would have to target Yufa.
No way.
Where's that stage? It looks pretty tight. I got this.
They all seem pretty weak. You got this. Watch your step.
Marvelous. Such an elegant fighter.
Yeah, nice work.
Oh, hey, they have a higher level one.
I can do this. Perhaps this will be too strong.
Be beautified.
Come forth, royal soul! Fire!
You hit their weakness.
Here I go.
That's your opening, Captain.
Come forth now.
This is the end. Amazing work, Yufa. Dodge. Nice one, Captain. Only one
won't hold back.
Finish them off and we're clear.
Burn!
Burn!
You hit their weakness.
I can do this.
That's your opening, Captain.
Heed me.
Cool.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
Looks like it's not safe yet.
Stay alert.
Let's push through! Come on!
Such an elegant fighter.
I don't know if I'd call it elegant. Altabury quilt. Neat. Oh, hi. So it's back here. You're the elder candidate. I cut right away. I got no choice but to force our way through. But you cut the lights, dogs of Louise. You are a wrecked saint, stay on my watch. Careful, that royal magnet has it, but he'll surrender if we kill his allies, and for the Montario girl.
Watch out.
This way, if Yufa falls, the mission fails. Be careful.
Summoner. Come forth now.
Win!
I will usher you to his side.
Fire!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Be beautified.
This can't be.
Help me
Let's
finish
do
this.
this.
Okay. Ow.
I sidestepped it. She's doing great.
By this power! Take that!
Close your
okay. There we go. Got that dealt with. Come on.
Yay, we've done it!
Wow.
We're so lucky.
Wow. Emerald. Yay. Neato.
Great find.
Crystalline
Keep it.
weapon.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out. It's all clear.
Let's take it. We may yet find a use for it.
Gangway!
Come on! This battle's ours. Let's go!
Oh, souls of kings, give me strength. Come forth now.
Rah.
Yeah! You hit their weakness!
Brightest power! Burn!
That's their weakness!
Even my
That's your opening target!
I'm sorry, everyone.
The battle... Try this!
Alright.
That's the last
Quite
of them.
formidable. Yes,
The
he's
way
very
is clear.
formidable with summons. I don't imagine this game is going to throw too much my way, considering
Still enemies nearby.
it is fully intended that I pass this with only 2 party members.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
Thanks.
What?
Let's push through! Alright, how's that?
Long as you're careful. I think we'll be fine.
Cat! We have the edge!
Any counterattacks? I pray you're ready. Come forth now.
Yeah! You
I
hit their
won't hold
weakness.
back! Fire!
One left.
Not
Even my
bad.
That's
strength.
your opening counter.
The enemy still
Only
stands.
one left. Finish them off and we're clear.
There we go.
Looks like that's all of them. Great job, everybody. Be careful. There's more of them. If it's useful, I say grab it. I think
Come on!
there's treasure near.
Alright, how's that?
We made short work of them.
Nice.
Pocket Prince Frostbite. Supple. Alright. Item. I am blinded by greed.
That should come in handy. Pocket it.
Ah, but there's also a treasure chest. Greed.
What do you think you're doing?
What poor excuses for intruders. You wanted right up to us. Never thought I'd see the day. It's part of my role in magic, remember? No matter Mosquito, we'd still appreciate it bring them in
I
alive.
want to say,
Seems you have no choice but to fight. I'm sorry, but we will not lose. Suppose if I'm a pagan wench, you get the honor of being killed first then. Wahaha! Okay.
take my fullest power. Come forth now.
The beacon won't hold back! Fire! Safe dart! It's not over yet!
Here I go. It is your turn.
won't allow myself to be a bit cavalier with, Oh, what?
Let's do this.
That's interesting.
Take this.
Oh, he mage. Okay.
I can do this. Come forth now.
This can't
I'm sorry, everyone.
Let's go.
Fuck you. Punch. There we go.
I'm capable too. Yes.
Hey.
I'm stronger.
Nice.
What is this?
We found something.
Amazing.
Opera cape. Oh wow. Magic plus 6.
What now?
Let's take it. We may yet find a use for it.
Okay. Your chest.
We found something.
Diamond. Hell yeah. Sup, fuckers?
Aha.
What have we here? Seems Master Goodell was correct. Few rats did make their way into the opera house.
Scoundrels!
Pray for mercy, ye who would defile Saint's Day. I will have you atone for your sins. We have little time, so let us make this fight quick. The royal magic only protect candidates themselves, pagan girl, and repent your evil ways. Okay.
Here I go.
Wait, what? No, why did it switch targets? No, that's not what I wanted. You fucking asshole game. Ah, fuck you.
Royal sword.
Their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Give me strength.
Their weakness.
Take this.
Commander! Strike!
Their weakness.
Here I go.
That's your opening, Captain.
Heed me. This is the last. I'm
It's okay.
capable too.
I won't hold back!
This can't be.
Summoner. This may be.
We shall sweep them.
Close your eyes. Let's do
But
this.
hit their weakness.
Take this.
Really hurting.
Come at me.
Someone help her.
Commander! Strike!
That should get him.
This can't be.
That's your
It
opening,
is over.
Captain.
Close your eyes.
You but hit their weakness.
Hold on.
To
Here
him
we go.
I return.
Can't take too many chances here. Oh, hi.
What?
What the hell? Where'd you come from? Did you defeat the gods below? Yes. Sorry, don't have time. Let us through or we'll make you. Now take not one step further. If Yarkash's monk army will be respected. The other is a candidate. He'll be shielded by royal magic. Aim for the Montario goal first. From too far. Ah, here. Let's go, Will.
Here I go. Come forth now.
Let's go. Burn.
The two left. That's it, summoner. Heed me.
Right as power.
Let's do this.
That's your opening, Captain.
Trivial.
Come at me.
Trivial.
It is over.
Let's go. Strike.
Close your eyes.
You
This
hit their
can't be.
weakness. That's your opening, Captain. We shall sweep them.
Close your eyes. This can't be.
Go.
Okay. Not bad at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Takes care of all the guards. Head for the roof. Okay. There's a chandelier. There's our stage. There's Ford and Batlin. And there's the brothers. There he is, the man himself. Oh, big cup.
Now this is unbelievable! Sanctifex Forden's relic appears to be a colossal chalice. I'm told it's believed to be an ancient artifact called a Holy Grail.
The Holy Grail?
Truly, a relic to put all others to shame.
someone call King Arthur. him and his two coconuts.
From the church's vaults in antiquity. God, in his omniscience, is said to have imbued it with his essence, giving it the power to make wishes come true.
And how did such a glorious relic come into your hands?
We simply preached his holy works and spread the teachings. Mutual dialogue was what won the day. Through guided prayer, anyone can be saved, and we may see God's blessing in all things.
You say that.
Just incredible! But if anyone could do it, it's Sanctifex Forden!
I think it's obvious who Thrin is. I suppose that marks His Eminence Forden as the sole winner. Even to an amateur's eye, no
Wow,
other
you are
relic
very
could
German.
compete.
That is a very, very German accent.
Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Sanctifex Forden! Now, continuing on!
Wait, Forden was last to present? That's not right. We've not seen Luis yet, or the island team.
Is there an issue? No. I think we're finally having a show end without incident. After all, these were originally Sanctus relics anyway.
Well, it looks like that's all the divine relics our candidates found across the land. The top-ranking faces will be announced during tomorrow's festivities. And now, it is my distinct honor to present a one-act opera for a Saints' Eve to remember. Please, join me in welcoming the diva herself, Juna,
The diva
for a
herself.
performance of the opera's opening piece. Ladies and gents, enjoy!
Well, Louise, rumor has it you found yourself quite a relic. Then why are you so reluctant to present it? No matter. The race's outcome is beyond your meddling now. Victory is mine.
Oh boy. The moment's here. We're on the roof. Meet us at the roof. Whew, just in time.
Let's hurry.
You can get down to the chandelier from that building. Hurry.
Finally.
Big dramatic. Okay, don't want to go that way. Wow, look at that, man. I'm nervous. Whoa, I'm actually here for the medical stream. Hey, you picked a fucking good one to be here for.
I think we can get down onto that massive chandelier hanging from the ceiling.
Oh boy.
Our escape route is secure. We should be able to flee undetected.
Perfect.
Good. Everything's going according to plan so far. The time's running out. From here on, it's all up to him.
And UFO don't count her out of this. With that moon. Oh boy.
Okay. It's finally time to end this.
Oh. Look at me. There she is.
Juna's song is about to start.
From my fingertip flies a butterfly, how it pines for the moon up high. Fire calls its name, fly to the flame, burning as free as it can.
I'm fucking speechless. I'm so nervous right now.
Out there, deep and dark in the valley mist.
Focus. You only get one shot at this.
Fearing in my soul what I can't control. I can't close my eyes to the sunrise. From the shadow of the dark, fingers brush my neck with a remark. Oh, anguish, traveler, my name is thine, and thou art
What?
like the
Come on.
wind, shine through darkest
Her voice actor is very talented, by the way. It's really something. Come on. What's wrong?
Now!
Oh, that's so cool.
We got him! Right?
Looks like it. Let's get the fuck out of here now. Let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Stellar performance, Juna. Let's go.
Hurry!
What's going on? Is there something blocking it?
Ladies and gentlemen, what an honor! That was our kingdom's lovely songstress, Juna. Moving right along.
It didn't work. Come back.
That's a hell of a leap. That was a very beautiful scene. Holy shit, that was so well animated. Okay, well, problem.
Hail!
Is it done? The light should have hit him, but we can't get it back.
Taking that into account.
That's some sort of interference, Louise. There's some sort of interference. Louise is doing, no doubt. That's struck true, yes? Is he slain or not? He should be dead.
Hardly bodes well.
But if that's the case, why would the lance not return? Are you thinking about it now? We've done all we can.
Hey.
For the moment, at least. Now let's get out of here. The longer we stick around, the worse it'll be.
Hurry!
We need to get out of here. Yes, I agree. Let's get the hell the fuck out of here. Oh my god. Oh, hi, Heisme. I knew something was gonna go wrong. I knew it. I did not think the lance would actually hit Louise.
Did you get him?
We do not know why, but the lance.
Should we withdraw to retrieve it? Or make our escape?
Lost a lance? Perhaps it's this one. At last your allegiance is laid bare. And if this lance wounded me, then I take it the one you provided me was a mere imitation.
I'm sorry?
If you know what the lance is capable of, then surely you understand the situation. Your last hope is gone.
No.
It seems a shame to kill you, but I'm afraid you've gone too far. I have no intention of surrendering, nor of wavering in my convictions. That being said, you truly have impressed me. I will allow you some final words, if you have any.
Say it!
I see your performance has come to an end, Juno.
Yes, the curtain falls. I'm no longer your songbird to keep caged.
Oh.
So, you too stood with them.
You didn't know?
Come on. He's ready to listen, so say it. You know there's something he needs to hear.
Just prompting my words. It's fallen to Louise's hands. We no longer have a means to counter his attacks. Still hope. This is one thing I can say.
Luis, I challenge you to a duel.
Ah, the very words I was waiting for. You really have done your research. In truth, I intended from the start to entertain such a challenge. I confess it's been a long time. Perhaps a real contest is what I've craved. This competition is little more than child's play. So be it.
Oof.
It has been a long time indeed since anyone drew my blood. I will end your life with my own hands.
There needs to be a direct confrontation after all. As though it was fate all along.
A duel makes the king's magic powerless, which means this trinket is no longer necessary.
Damn.
Then state your name. How do you declare yourself?
So fucking cool! Oh my fucking god. He who will save this country.
I am the hero, the savior of this country.
You would save it, would you? I hope that dream does not end in futility. My name is Luis Guiaburn. I am the rightful king, he who will forge anew this unworthy country into a utopia. Attack in any number, wield any weapons. But fight with your very lives. If you live by a creed, show me its strength.
Assemble my party. There we go. I think that'll do. I have a feeling I am not destined to win this.
Have at me. An attempt on the life of Louis Squeerburn is a folly most cannot afford.
Just can't find a full strength to that direct lance wound.
We've come this far. Let's fight with all we have, Captain.
Yep.
I will fulfill my purpose and cut you down, Luis.
A mission, an assigned purpose, an ideal borrowed. If you think that alone is equal to my will, then you have already failed.
This is our mission.
I pray you're ready.
Justice done. Here and now.
It is your turn!
See how this does. Oh, wow.
You hesitate. What's wrong?
No one here fights alone.
I leave it to you! Pierce through!
The battlefield is mine to conduct. I won't hold back. Everyone, to the front!
Thank you.
Bear witness! I strike! Kill! I strike! Oh!
Nice one, Captain.
Yeah, the dodge! Okay. Vorpal Blade.
No. Swordmaster! I'll cut you down! This may be your only chance to
Here
kill
I
me.
go! I must concentrate.
Let my power support you.
Heed me!
As well as his attack and his defense, I have raised my attack dramatically with Information of Vigor.
You hesitate.
This is just what I need!
What's wrong?
Watch me!
This is strength! Come, accept my challenge.
So heavy.
I strike!
Nice one, Captain. Captain, they've got your defenses down.
Vitus
That's
power.
okay. I'll be okay. I'll be okay, I promise.
Burn!
This may be your only chance to kill me. Try not to worry.
I knew you'd help.
I am grateful. That helped. Summoner. It is your turn!
Everything about this fight is making me so fucking nervous. I'm also noticing his HP is not lowering as much as I would fucking like. It went super far down really early. But, you know.
Accept my challenge. I strike! Kill!
Ow.
Come, accept my challenge.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Everything will be fine. I'll be fine.
Here.
That is helpful.
Thanks.
Thank you.
A Swordmaster! Are you well?
That helped.
I am grateful.
How much health does he have? Probably a lot. I'd assume a lot. It seems like a lot.
This power, not this tactic. I pray you're ready. Come forth now.
Okay. Okay.
Stand. Watch me.
Interesting.
Keep cool.
This is strength! Come, accept my challenge. I strike.
Nice, nice. Thank you, slash dodge.
Let me help.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
I can't afford to hold. After me!
Give it all you've got.
Hack and
Montario.
slash. Not done yet.
Here I go.
Interesting.
Perhaps
I can do this. It is your turn.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I've almost got him. I've almost got him.
Come, accept my challenge.
Can you stop lowering my
I
stats?
strike. Kill. I strike. Kill.
Is everyone okay? Heal up. The captain's under
not
the whole
great.
power. Someone
No need to
take
take
this.
That's not what I wanted. Damn it. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that.
Captain.
By this power.
It's okay. Okay.
Maybe not.
okay.
This'll do it.
In the name of justice, are you prepared? No, not this. No holding back! I'll cut you down! Tougher than I thought.
Interesting.
no use holding back.
This is strength.
Come on.
I strike.
Come on. Yes! Yes! Perfect. Okay, he's running for Stroll now, which is nice.
Watch this. It's slowing you down, Captain.
How's this?
That helps. Everyone, to the front!
I shall vanquish evil.
Interesting.
Let's get on with it!
I'll lend a hand myself.
They die hard!
600.
Bear witness.
Yes!
I strike.
Yes! Ugh! Ah!
Captain, your
If we
attack
all
is weak.
work together.
It's up to you now.
Heed me.
Come on, come on, come on.
Enemies still stuck.
Perfect.
This'll be over now for a grand maneuver. Maybe some personal space. Come on, follow me.
Come on, Jonah.
Come on. Sorry.
Ah, so close. I'm so close.
Come, accept my challenge. I strike. Kill.
I can't believe this.
Come, accept my challenge.
Seriously?
I strike. Kill.
No.
We're fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine.
Your defenses are down.
Do this together.
Take my power.
Come on.
Fire!
Yes! Ah! Shit! Oh my god, we fucking got him.
I underestimated you.
Yes, you did. Holy shit, 7,000 XP.
I've done it.
I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. Oh my god.
Feels good to get stronger.
That wasn't all that word, but just like the atmosphere of the battle had me fucking shaking. Oh my god.
Never known such heights.
Tremble before me.
I fucking did it. It's brutal.
Lord Luis, do not interfere. Oh. You falter even now.
Ah, so close.
I'm afraid.
Yes.
A fine blow. You've surprised me. But why? Why are you so intent on killing me?
You of all people should know the answer.
I see now. You were the intruders looking for the formula, I take it. And yet, you have achieved nothing.
What do you mean?
Oh, back up, Will. Okay. Oh, nice catch. Nice catch, buddy. Oh. We fucking got him? Let's fucking go? We fucking got him?
Did we do it?
It seems fucking like it.
At long last, 'tis done. We have brought him to justice. The great, untouchable traitor, Luis Guillaburn, is dead.
Apologies. Things fell apart at the end, and I wasn't thinking straight.
Even so, the outcome is the same. We could not have triumphed without everyone here.
Wait! It's good that we got him and all, but the lance.
Yes, it went down with him.
This looks dire. He's fallen in the middle of the stage.
Yeah.
If Forden spies Luis's body run through with a lance, he'll realize its power in an instant.
Hey, Yufa, you mind doing the thing again?
Should we save the prince? We'll regret it if Forden ends up with the lance. Yufa, can you call it up?
No, too late for that. It's already in the middle of the crowd. If we call it up and take it with no explanation, everyone will think us thieves.
Well, that's a
Then
problem.
what do you propose?
First,
Kill Forden.
We need to establish that the lance is ours. Our offering for the ceremony. We'll have to take the stage and announce that ourselves.
Please wait. Do we reveal that we are the ones who slew Luis? Can we afford to declare that openly? We'd be telling your supporters you deceived them and your master both.
She's right. The audience has no idea what's going on. We'll just look like the bad guys.
It's okay. We set out to kill Luis, and the deed is done. Our only failure is in the spectacle we made of it. For now, we need to think of a way to get the audience to see our side.
You want to win their sympathy? What are you even planning to say?
I don't know, but we have to get on stage, now. If we don't explain ourselves fast, we'll never get a chance to.
Wait a minute! Hey!
Oh boy. Well, this can only go well. Killed only being Luis, everyone could live happily ever after. Good game. Yeah, I did it, guys. Game is over. He did so good. Holy shit.
I know that face. Was that Luis? Someone go and see to him. Is he truly dead?
Allow me.
Lord Luis, no. He's dead. He's gone.
Your Eminence,
This was found offstage. Judging by his wounds, this must have been the murder.
Well, that is remarkably clean for a weapon that was just impaled through the man's chest.
The divine relic he sent his subordinates after.
His eyes are sightless. His heart beats no more. The man is dead, without question.
You're absolutely certain?
I checked him thrice over. There can be no more doubt.
Luis, dead? And that can only mean this lance can pierce the barrier of the king's magic.
I apologize for the grotesque display interrupting tonight's performance. We are tardy in arrival, but the lance you hold is our offering to the ceremony.
What? You claim this lance? You mean to say you were the ones who did the deed?
Maybe. Just as you say.
Yes. It is as you say.
God above! How do you justify this?
Years ago, Luis ordered my hometown destroyed. Hulkenberg, our ally before you, was herself a royal guard in service to his late highness. Even the songstress, Juna, aided us on several occasions. Above all else, we are a group who came together to try Luis for his crimes, traitor and kingslayer both. And to do that, we had to enter his company. We took no joy in disguising our true intentions, not from your eminence, nor the people. But today, finally, we have seen justice done. Luis has paid for his sins. And at last, at long last, my parents can rest in peace.
Oh.
I had not realized you were such an actor.
I don't think, I wouldn't call that acting.
Do you truly weep?
It's just hitting me now.
Aww.
We finally won.
Now, everyone, let's have a little composure.
Oh, and there they go.
That explains why the songstress was so often with Luis, as well as these brave misfits.
I understand. It all makes sense now. I had wondered why a member of the Prince's own guard would fall in with Luis. You have done well to execute the rebel. I am sure that His late Majesty and His Highness must be pleased. And of course, the Sanctus Church recognizes your divine relic. Now we shall greet tomorrow's festivities with fresh peace in our hearts.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
You must be the Lady Hulkenberg. The day His Highness was attacked, I heard you fought harder than any other. Your blade even struck the back of the blackguard who did it. Of all his defenders, you came closest to avenging the prince. But where you faltered then, you triumph today. In form and heart, you are a true knight.
Well, you know, as much as I hate this guy, at least he's giving us words of... Oh.
Something the matter?
Oh, no. You honor me greatly, Your Eminence.
Now, this lance. The Sanctus Church will confiscate it for now. A lance capable of killing the tournament's candidates would only sow panic and chaos.
Yes, as you wish. We brought it as an offering anyway.
Indeed. You may step down now.
Well, that doesn't solve the problem of Forden having the lance. That becomes an issue.
You can just walk away, do ya? You owe us a moment or three.
Oh, yeah, I guess. Hey, top 5! Finally defeated my arch nemesis Louise. This should break the prince's curse. Somehow, though, that doesn't seem like the end of things. Oh.
So you lot were working against us from the start. And you right along with them, Lady Juna?
What was your motive? Why did you kill Lord Luis?
If this was truly a matter of justice and not simply petty revenge, then we owe it to them to explain why we have taken their guiding force. They deserve that much.
I
Captain.
guess.
Do you not agree?
All right. It's time for the truth.
I am sorry if I'm overstepping my mark. I know I'm but the latest to become your
Oh,
ally,
don't worry. Don't worry
No,
about that.
You speak the truth. We have sought to save the rightful heir to the throne, to break the curse afflicting His Highness the Prince.
What's that? The prince? He's dead, mate. Wait, he is dead, isn't he?
He's dead, all right. You lot will need a better story than that if you don't want to get cut open where you stand.
He had to be declared dead in order to protect him. Though he lives, he is bedridden, cursed by magic.
And the only way left to undo that curse was to kill Luis.
Those of us who wanted the prince restored formed a secret faction. And I was a spy in its service, trying to find out if we had any option beyond murder.
I cannot expect you to understand all this immediately. However,
You did this for the prince! His father, the king, was a coward! Puppet of Forden! It was because of him that this country rotted from the inside! And for his son! For his bloody, useless corpse of a son!
Okay.
What made you think his life was worth more than Count Luis?
Worth more? I thought you two hated when people tell you any life weighs more than another.
I myself have never met His Highness, nor do I know what sort of person he is. But I want to see the future these people believe in.
Despite our many differences of tribe and status, we still banded together. Through them, I saw the possibility of a world united.
Besides, when Luis talked about burning down my island, I thought I saw the shock and despair on your faces too.
Look, you two. Was Luis really a master worth your trust? I think it's worth listening to your hearts now. Even the doubts. I know we'd be happy to have you.
Hold a moment. These two were Luis's right-hand men. I would advise against this.
no, their hearts are as loyal as any of ours. They but served another master.
Lady Juna. I guess you really were watching out for us. More than we ever knew. I couldn't protect Basilio when it mattered most. They put him through so much for their sudden igniter experiments, and now protecting him's all I've got.
Del.
Maybe it is time to step back. Get away from this bloody business. I guess this was all it took. Count Luis gave us a dream to fight for, but I suppose it was the kind that doesn't feel right after you wake. So, we're drifters now. Maybe we'll open up that restaurant after all, eh? I'll see you around, Lady Juna.
That's so sweet, actually. That's kind of sad, though.
Look, I'm not the smart one, you lot know that, so I don't know whether to punch you or thank you. I've never been this confused in all my life. Damn it,
Oh, no, that's all right.
I just don't get it. Damn it. Oh, Del, wait. Don't you wander off like that. You mean all that about the restaurant, yeah?
Aw.
Never could say what you were feeling. I'm sorry this was all I could do.
Ah, Captain, let us tarry no more. We must check His Highness's condition.
Yeah, how?
Yes,
Where?
you're right. That should have lifted the curse.
Although Luis did say it was all for naught.
What's going on? The cursed thorns haven't disappeared.
But the caster is dead. Forden and his guard were sure to check Luis's body.
Calm down, everyone. We don't want to yell about this in public. Let's go back to the inn for now.
Okay.
His Highness still suffers under the curse. But Luis is dead. I cannot fathom it.
Maybe we killed a fake. Like his body double. Or something.
No. There's no way that wasn't Luis. We couldn't fight him in person and still be mistaken.
And Luis would have nothing to gain from faking his death, surely. After all, it put the lance in Forden's hands.
Which I'm still not very happy about, by the way.
All that.
But whatever.
Might the curse have been cast by someone else entirely?
But that would mean we killed an innocent person, wouldn't it?
That bastard was no innocent. He destroyed my home. He murdered the king. And...
True enough, old boy. But that's not why we were out to kill the chap, eh?
He said it himself. That killing him accomplished nothing. Was it really true?
Yet he had the formula for the curse in his
Yes.
possession.
Yes.
Surely that marks his guilt?
Even so, there remains a modicum of doubt in the matter. Perhaps Luis was researching the curse for another reason. If he was framed, it is possible he aimed to clear his name.
She said the formula did say it was only an outline, likely jotted from memory. This could mean that it wasn't the formula to begin with. It was his scratchwork, proof that he was looking for a way to prove his innocence.
But if it wasn't Luis, who else could have...
That
Forward
night,
it?
His Highness the Prince was already fleeing when I arrived at the scene. I encountered the assailant as I sought to protect His Highness. I pursued and slashed across their back.
Right. I remember Forden mentioned something about that. Is there anything else you can remember?
Fie! No, I can recall nothing else. No other clues. Yet... No. 'Tis odd. I believe this is the first time I have recounted the particulars to anyone. I told the investigators only that I failed to capture the culprit. The shame of my failure kept me silent on the rest.
What? But just earlier, Forden said...
Yes, he told a story that none but the culprit could attest to. How does Forden know?
Could Forden be the one behind all of this?
I have no evidence to say otherwise.
You do realize he's the sanctifex of the entire Dashed Sanctus Church?
Nay, but that does not make it impossible. It wasn't long after the prince's passing that His Majesty named Sanctism the state religion. If not for the matter concerning the king's magic, Forden's claim to the throne would have been unshakable.
Sounds like motive enough to want the prince gone.
We have to find out, even if it's remotely possible. Let's question Forden in person at the main festival tomorrow.
We'll need that divine lance back, too. It's not something we want in Forden's hands, especially now.
Hey, I'm going to go talk to my sister. She's bound to be somewhere in the city for the Saints' Day festivities.
Okay. Well, even if Luis is not the guilty party, still he could not have been sat on the throne. He is
Sister,
awful.
I should explain. All that fuss today was... well...
Is it safe for you to come to such a public place?
What? No, it's fine. It's not like we caused a riot or anything. We even explained ourselves to Forden's satisfaction. Actually...
That's not what I meant. You're the songstress, remember?
Ah, yes. Suppose you're right.
I know we talked before about the loophole in the king's protective magic, but I never thought you would be the one to strike Luis down. And that lance you presented... I take it that's why you went to Verger Island.
We didn't mean for it to be such a spectacle. It didn't exactly go according to plan. But at least we kept a tyrant off the throne.
And that's why I was wondering if I could ask you something. About Sanctifex Forden. What kind of man he really is.
Because, well, now that Luis is out of the picture, we know who's got the best chance. A man as powerful as him, well, you know how it is. You hear all kinds of nasty rumors swirling about. I'm just wondering if there's any truth to them.
Tuna, are you seriously trying to dig up dirt on Sanctifex Forden? On Saints' Day of all days?
Oh, loosen up a bit. You can't deny that people talk, and God knows they always have. Especially about the night of the attack. Asking how anyone could sneak into the castle, let alone get to the prince. Whether some official ordered the assassination. Remember when those rumors started? Father was on edge for days. I remember even when I hadn't said anything, he'd scold me and send me away. I don't suppose you ever heard if there was any truth to that. Sorry. I don't mean to dance around it, so it's just not an easy thing to ask about. I was talking with one of our allies, Hulkenberg. She said Forden mentioned something he couldn't have known, unless he was actually there, the night of the attack. Unlikely as it is, if it turns out Forden was involved, she won't suffer him being crowned. She'll be out for vengeance. And you're the eldest daughter of House Cygnus, a Sanctist family. The people would see you as an accomplice to a man who had a hand in killing the royals. I couldn't bear to let that happen. You don't deserve that. I need to know the truth.
Then, suppose His Eminence Forden were guilty of such sin. What would you do with him? With the Sanctist Church?
What do you mean?
Well, I was but a girl of only 12 years. I knew nothing about the inner workings of the crown theocracy.
Oh no.
Sister? What's wrong?
Nothing. I'm fine. If a tad overworked. All these new developments and tragic events. I'm just run a little ragged, that's all.
Sister.
I'll be fine. Really. I'm sorry you had to see me like that. If I am to be the people's saint, I must be strong enough to play the part. Maybe I'll hold off on the harder drinks today, just to be safe. It's been a long time since we could spend some simple time together like this. It's like we're just two sisters visiting Montario for the holiday.
Aww. That's sweet.
I'll see you again soon.
Aww. That's kind of sweet. I really like Rella. She's cool. Seems you wasn't able to get much from Rella. If I won't talk, then we'll have no choice but to try to prove that a Forden tomorrow. Shaving a lot on your mind, but I can tell that you're tired. Just rest up and get ready for tomorrow. Okay. Voluntarily have killed His Highness. The attack was by his hands. We must have answers from him, no matter the means. The true culprit behind the curse must be brought to justice and fast. His Highness's life is at stake. We've only taken down our greatest foe, yet it seems we can't celebrate just yet. Now you'd think taking down Luis would solve our problems.
That's Luis.
Luis was by no means an innocent man. Still killed someone we shouldn't have. It's not so much I feel guilty, but I have a sense of foreboding. I hope it's only in my imagination. Forden, that cur. I'd long believed the church wasn't as pristine as it presented, but this. If it truly was a man behind the attack, we must reclaim the spear, and swiftly. We murdered Luis, but the prince's curse isn't broken. And there's so much to get here, but can't help but feel conflicted. To make things worse, Rella seems to be hiding something. She's never been a very good liar.
Good night.
Rest well. Oh boy, where are things gonna go now?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Oh. Well, would you look at the date? Okay. Oh boy. Alright. Anyway. Hey, can you give me back the spear?
Now, let's get this year's Saints' Day Festival of Montario underway. We will begin with a few words from His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden.
Okay.
Looks like Dracodios hasn't left his side.
Yeah,
Today
figures it would.
is a day of great celebration. A day to offer up our thanks to God. But first, an announcement. Luis is dead. The royal family's murderer has been put to justice. Now much of the kingdom's trust lies with me. Even this king-defying lance is safe in my hands. I would not see further bloodshed in endless, futile conflict. Is it not past time for reconciliation and open dialogue as a newly forged nation?
He's talking as if the race is already over. What about deciding the winner?
All but a formality now, isn't it? His Eminence has the overwhelming majority on his side. Better to establish peace now and crown Sanctifex Forden.
No. He would end the tournament here and now.
So he's just going to call the race while he's ahead? How convenient.
But the throne's decided by the king, not this tournament.
Yeah.
Forden only had to abide by that when he had Luis to compete with. If he ends this while he's this far ahead, we won't be able to reverse it.
Oi! The game's not over yet, you cocky bastard! We only seek to submit to the will of the people. Though you would be wise to quit the race with all speed.
Hey, don't...
Forden for the throne! Then we will finally have peace! Hail His Majesty Forden! Long live His Majesty Forden!
Damn him. The people already believe him the victor. Tournament won or no, his dominance will soon be unshakable.
Let's go. We reclaim the lance, now!
Now?
What the fuck are you talking about, sir?
If he's going to keep it close to hand, we'll never have a chance to swap it out. We'll have to take it by force.
I guess he is pretty happy to just chill out in his stupid fucking pristine castle. But is like right now, like on fucking stage and everything. I don't know if that's the best idea. I don't know if like Stroll's pretty stubborn about these things, so I also, but I struggle to think of a time when we'll get a better chance. So
we have no choice.
If there really is no other way.
The fuck?
So you were after this lance all along? Loyalists indeed. How many more candidates must die by your hand?
All we want is a lance back die.
His smuggler is horrific, distorted. It's sickening.
What did you? How dare you, you pagan wretch! You would steal this holy lance for your own vile ends. That alone is treason against the kingdom, you filthy assassins.
Assassins? Then we're in good company. That night, you were the one behind the attack on His Royal Highness. You framed Luis for your crime and banished him from the palace. Do you deny it?
Precisely the sort of baseless claims I'd expect from desperate sinners.
Baseless, is it? In that case, shall we produce proof of your treason?
You waste your breath. What do your words matter now? The royal family is gone. Luis is dead. Only I remain. And only I am fit for the throne.
I disagree.
Vile traitor!
You call His Eminence a traitor? Preposterous! The Sanctifex is incapable of such deeds!
Your Majesty Forden, punishment to the disloyal. Judge these ruffians with your divine lance!
Behold, the flock has spoken. Those who defy me are to be executed. Before you die, know that I am in your debt for killing Luis and handing me the crown.
Del, what the hell's going on? I thought the prince's curse was supposed to be off.
It's clearly not. The prince's assassination, the whole lot.
It was all the Sanctists. It was all that bastard pulling the strings from the start. Wait, is that?
You! Identify yourself!
Heh? Who? What? What? Huh?
Who are you? We're at a festival. Should we not be festive?
What?
I've come to meet you.
What? What? What?
Impossible. How could you have survived? Not that it matters. It falls to me to finish the job, then. Coming here sealed your fate. Hell awaits, and this time I'll make sure you stay there. Face your divine punishment, Louise! But why?
It appears your sins outweigh mine.
What?
What have you done?
That lance is counterfeit, just like you.
Holy fuck.
This is the true lance.
You snake, Louise.
What? 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 There were two of them.
Kill Sanctifex Forden.
No. Impossible.
Well, clearly not fucking impossible. He's fucking dead.
Nothing
Right
to
there.
see here. The festival is cancelled. Cancelled.
Lord Louis is alive.
What's going on?
Good people, you have heard the truth with your own ears. Forden was the vile mastermind behind the prince's assassination.
Yeah, we covered that. Why the fuck are you
Casting
alive?
his sins upon me. For seeking to usurp the throne, I have passed due judgment. A tainted Sanctifex is unfit to rule. What's the matter? You seem lost for words.
We killed you.
You're supposed to be dead.
In a sense, yes.
Then how? How are you alive? Forden's own attendant confirmed your death.
Forden's attendant? You mean that fellow?
No! Zorba?
Oh, the necromancer.
Back at the Grand Cathedral, I ordered the dead to recover my body if the need arose.
I'd always intended for Forden to die by my hand. And the first step in his downfall was Zorba's infiltration.
Impossible. The lance pierced you through your very breastplate.
It did indeed. And frankly, I'm still impressed. Few could land such a decisive blow against me. But I'm afraid fate was on my side, not yours.
Mortal anatomy is my speciality. I knew at first glance that the wound was deep, but the heart was intact. Lord Louis is destined for far greater than this. So I devised a plan. I would proclaim his death and deceive both Forden
But
and
we
his
also
flock.
killed you,
After
though.
that, it was simply a
I guess
matter of
necromancers
magically regenerating his
don't make
flesh
habits of staying
overnight.
dead.
Only a fool would expect him to die in such a place.
I could have emerged as soon as I'd healed. But where's the theater in that? Today is a day of celebration. The least I could do is offer a fitting death out of mercy.
Why do you have the real lance? Wasn't it supposed to have gone to Forden?
Wee bit slow on the uptake, eh? I just told you, I was present for the inspection. It was hardly a difficult task to swap out your counterfeit.
you knew the truth of it. No. Have you always been ahead of us? Ever since the moment we thought Zorba dead?
A holy lance, a convincing prop. What does it matter? Had I truly died, it would simply indicate that I was never fit for my ambitions. Power is the only true arbiter. Behold the proof. Forden lies dead, and the lance is in my hand, just as planned.
You let us do as we pleased, even knowing the risks. You're insane!
Indulge me a question. You stole the magic formula from me. Surely you soon learned that it was useless. That's why you then resorted to killing the caster. You were desperate to lift the spell. Is that not so? In other words, the curse's victim still draws breath. For that reason, you sought to kill me even amidst this competition, even with the difficulty of the king's magic in your way. So, His Venerable Highness the Prince survived. Where is he? Speak or die.
Ooh. I will die.
Please, spare us! No! Stop! Leave them be!
How quickly the Sanctus break rank and flee. Their flock left to die. This is Sanctism.
No! Stop him!
Yep.
Out of the way!
Oh, what the fuck?
Why?
Go! Run!
Right. Come now.
Thank you. You protect them. Yet what value do they have to you? It's not that! It's just wrong! It's wrong, me lords!
I see. So even you two faltered.
Oh. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
Vitelio!
Hey! Wake up!
I get it now. Only fair thing in this world is power. With it, you can take whatever you want in this life. Or so I thought.
Tell.
But you know, if all the weak get left behind, who's left to protect them? I've been an idiot.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Stop talking, Del.
I see it, you know. Our little diner. Music in the air. It's grand. Look after Lady Juna.
Huh? Hey. Del?
Pitiful. See what brotherhood earned them.
Lord Louis. That's what it all comes down to for you, yeah? The strong are right, the weak are wrong. Doesn't matter what you were born into, there's fairness in that. We saw you as our hope. We thought that if you had a proper strong fella on top, he'd be able to put a stop to all the meaningless discrimination. But we had it wrong. You're no ray of hope. It doesn't matter to you. Killing anyone, it doesn't make you feel unclean. You're the kind of cold-blooded bastards we hate more than anything!
Do not concern yourself with this peon, Lord Louis. With my newfound power, I shall tear them limb from limb.
This way! Guards, hurry!
Step aside. You have important work to do.
Hey! Seize the criminals who murdered His Eminence!
We didn't do it, but we should probably still run. Basilio, come with us!
Shut up! What about Del? You saw what that bastard did to him!
Yeah, and he'll get his
I will not
comeuppance.
let you die in vain. Your brother didn't do this so you could get yourself killed. For now, please flee with us.
Shite!
Oh.
Come, make haste.
Oh, welcome back. It went about as well as could be expected. We wanted something nicer for his grave, but they told us something like that's reserved for Sanctus tradition.
You can expect little else in Altabury. I apologize for not being present.
We've just gotten ourselves out of the public eye. If we had gone as a crew, worst case, we'd have been turned in.
I wish we could have mourned him at his home. It had to happen in the lap of the Sanctus Church of all places. I hear the Parapists typically prefer a more joyful send-off, with singing and celebration.
It's alright. Us soldier kids could never afford to be too picky. Del knew he couldn't choose where to snuff it. The fact that you were there, Lady Juna, that's enough for us.
Basilio.
Best to leave him be for a while. He's just lost the only family he had.
By the way, have you checked the Farsight mirror? The curse might be.
Unfortunately, it still hasn't lifted. Guess that means it was someone other than Forden after all.
But Forden brazenly admitted that he had been the mastermind. Louis was innocent of that crime, at least.
Someone must have cast it at Forden's command. Unless we can find and kill them in time. Damn it all!
We've more pressing problems at hand, don't we? Now Louis knows the prince is alive. Surely that's far from ideal.
The village is deep in the forest. It's not an easy place to find, even if you're looking. Going to the prince's side could be dangerous. So let's not get ahead of ourselves.
But even if we sought the real culprit, we no longer have any leads to follow.
If I might make a suggestion, perhaps we should visit my sister again. She may have some insight.
Is that a good
into
idea?
Church's past.
She might not want to talk right now.
As for tonight, we could all use some time to rest our hearts and minds.
Hey. Okay.
Oh, look at you, kid. You look near dead yourself.
Del?
Oh, what? What?
Del? What?
Seems you made it out in one piece, though.
Are you alive? But back there, you... Don't tell me you pulled some bloody trick. Just like Louis. Bloody hell, Del. I thought I...
Basilio, sorry. From here on, you're taking the lead.
But why? I can't without you. Tell, I only made it this far because I followed you.
Don't give me that. You're the strong one. Me, I never knew where I was going. Basilio, protect the weak. Swear you'll do it, not for me, but for yourself. If you can do that, I'll always be with you.
Tell...
Don't give me that look. Well, this one's goodbye for now. You ready? Let's hear it, Basilio. You fight. But why?
Oh, Lodestar.
Oh!
Grief-racked brother. Oh, thou
Oh!
anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Not really a choice. It's back to the starting line. This time I'll lead. Ardell entrusted me with this chance.
You friend!
I've got to show him I've got this.
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. O Lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities are thy light. Awaken.
See you around, Dell.
Oh. Oh, fuck. That looks so fucking cool.
Thank goodness! You're finally awake. You were passed out. Don't scare me like that. Not that I can blame you. After all that's happened.
Sir Basilio, there's magla flowing through him. I think it's the same as our power.
It's you lot. From before.
They want to pay their respects for Fidelio.
Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Aww.
Ardell. Funny, isn't it? Maybe this world's not so bad. Thanks.
Oh. Oh. Oh, that's really sweet. Oh. New ally, Basilio. Basilio, the badass the badass bruiser carrying his brother's honor, has become your ally. Yay. Arcade, do you think it is? Maybe something like
God, what in
Berserker?
The world is that,
I don't know.
It struck down Santifex Forden right before our eyes. That's supposed to be impossible.
And Luis made sure it was a bloody spectacle, before an audience even. The bastard is making sport of it.
We must devise a plan. Otherwise, even if Luis does not sway
Why do you
our
all look so
supporters,
weird?
they may lose faith in the church.
Before all else, we must choose a successor, but they need not share Forden's strength.
Hello.
I have brought her here.
You requested an audience? Assembled lords?
Rella, we must ask your support. Let me be direct. We would like you to enter the tournament as a formal successor to His Eminence Sanctifex Forden.
This girl? She is your plan?
Have you gone mad? I reject this proposal. If anyone is to succeed His Eminence, it should be me, as his trusted right hand.
See sense. Strength alone means nothing. And without that, you have nothing worthy of the people's loyalty.
Rella, will you not speak? Surely you feel what they ask of you is beyond your station.
Ooh. Beyond your station? Go fuck yourself.
That is...
You are wise beyond your years, Rella. Surely you understand. What the lost children need now is not a righteous avenger, but a refuge from their fears. The people would flock to a saint who dwells among her people. Already many would rejoice to see you rule as queen. Rella, will you answer their call?
This is all rather sudden.
Of course, you would have our full support. Naturally, we will make arrangements so that the tournament's next round turns in your favor.
Even so, I am unfit to be queen.
Allow me to clarify. This is not exactly a request. Would you rather have that tyrant Luis become king?
Well...
Hey, sounds like we've got big news. I just heard from the pack of Sanctists. I figured they'd shove someone up to take Forden's place. But where it is, it'll be Saint Rella. Gonna be an announcement tomorrow.
The mourning for Forden's barely started, and they're already lining up his successor. And Rella, at that. Going for popularity over power, it seems.
They're getting careless. Though, thinking about it, maybe it's a smarter choice than it seems.
But, say Saint Rella wins against Luis, becomes proper queen and all, gets to do what she wants. Doesn't that tidy this whole thing right up?
No! This can't be her own decision. Just the idea of being queen would put her stomach in knots.
The politicians must be trying to make her their puppet.
Yeah.
Perhaps it was an order she could not refuse.
This isn't good. Probably not the best time to talk to her either.
But that's got to mean they're keeping the tournament going, right? Then they'll probably announce the next challenge once Rella's candidacy goes public.
Either way, I don't like it. This is all escalating too fast for my tastes. All the support Forden had campaigned for will likely just go straight to Rella with hardly a dent. If Luis and the Sanctus Church are trying to reclaim the status quo as the two pillars of government, that'll be a tough lead to shake, after all. Just lifting the curse isn't going to be enough to restore the prince to the throne.
Indeed. Luis versus Rella. Frontrunner and runner-up, with no ties to the royal family between them. Everyone will see plain that popularity's eclipsed royal right. His Highness himself will have to win this battle on the faith of the people, or his claim to the crown will never be acknowledged.
Besides which, Luis now knows that His Highness lives. His whereabouts have not been discovered, but the Kingslayer will take up the hunt.
So many obstacles. What do we do?
We kill Luis for real? Hold on. We have to keep trying to break the curse, but we also need to get the people to support the Clint's claim to the throne. Move forward, we need to buy time.
Well, I know one way to keep a VIP protected. A classic tactic, really. The military does it all the time. We use a body double. You're supposed to be a dead ringer for the prince, yeah?
You mean he pretends to be the prince? That's absurd. You realize it's a capital offense to impersonate royalty.
I'm in. As long as they don't find out.
You can't just casually drop an "I'm in" on this.
Adzel was right about you being mental. I think we could pull it off, though. The prince has been gone ages. Nobody's in a position to point out differences.
Wait, just think about this. He's elder. The royal family's Clamar and have been for generations. His appearance would be the least of our worries.
If I may. His Highness the Prince lacks the Clamar horns. Some rumors suggested 'twas not some miraculous feature of the prince alone, but a mark of elden blood. I've heard no confirmation either way myself, but at the very least, 'tis a tale any aristocrat is bound to have heard in passing.
In other words, with an elder claiming the prince's name and a known royal knight to vouchsafe him, we'd have enough plausibility to shake the nobles to their core.
Of course, all this means little, unless our double himself is willing. What say you?
Can't back down now.
Can't back down now.
Wow. You never do, you know?
Your resolve has been challenged many times over, and never have you strayed. I am humbled once more. I pledge my soul to this gambit.
Good. Then we declare ourselves tomorrow, where this announcement's going to take place. Seems like the optimal place to make sure we're heard.
Right then. Looks like I'll have to give the old girl a polish worthy of a prince. My cue as well. From here on, it's nose to the grindstone until my magnum opus is finished. Can't let the lad be the only one with his life on the line.
Huh. Well then.
Can we talk?
We have no clue what might happen in a situation like this. So once we're done with our preparations in the city, let's focus on tomorrow. But remember, the monks have their eyes on us. Let's keep our shopping up to the Blue Sky Bridge area. Turn out the runner at night. Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, I suddenly have a lot to think about.
Alright then.
That was all bargain, no bite. Yeah, seems like it. Timer's on a 40% discount on Amazon. Okay. Well, I have no idea. Honestly, this game keeps on surprising me. Just never stop surprising me. Okay. So Basilia already in your party and equipment academy? I don't know.
Let's go.
We'll see.
What now?
It is Berserker. I fucking called it. That's pretty fucking gnarly. Look at him. Big ol' axe. That's a weird design for an axe. Oh, it's broken. I see. It's broken. It's a broken axe. Starts out at rank 5. Slam strike charge. Why is he strike damage? Does it get charged though? Axes don't do strike damage. Must be psychic. No, maybe there's Still enough to cause serious damage. Yeah, no, definitely. My question is, like, why is he doing strike damage? Axes are slashing weapons. Like, that's like the whole point. Is hacking through things. It's the whole point of an axe is to do slashing and not. I mean, I guess you can do strike damage with an axe. You can hit it with the flat of it, but like that's not the point. Okay. Weird. That looks pretty cool though. Okay, well. This is interesting. Things have suddenly gotten much more interesting than they were. So we killed Luis, but didn't actually kill Luis. A guy we thought we killed way earlier, the fucking necromancer guy. Brought him back to life, I guess? Or just like kept him from dying somehow. Swapped out the lances for the fake. Attacked Forden, Sanctifex Forden. On Saints Day, killed his ass, and then boogied on out of there. And now he's after the prince, who he will most certainly kill. So we can't have that. So couple things need doing now. One, Luis needs to die for real. That needs to happen. That's just has to be part of our operation. Whoever Forden sicked on the prince did the curse. We need to get him out of the way so we can break it. And somehow I need to start looking like the prince. I guess? Is that what? Okay. Well. Oh boy, there's a lot going on. How? What do y'all have to say about it? First, you've awakened to his powers, and now Basilio too. Surprising. At the same time, it's not. We all seem to be guided by your star. Yeah, it sounds like that. At least Basilio's awake. Awake now. That's a relief. I thought we'd be a walking shadow, but watching him, I think he's gonna pull through.
Indeed.
Always knew you were a gutsier one, but I think you had it in you to claim yourself as the prince. Bravo, old chap. You know, this Golden Runner was literally commissioned for His Highness's exclusive use. I'll do what I can to make it worthy of him. To masquerade as His Highness the Prince. It seems insolent to claim his identity, and yet I cannot put my finger on why, but I approve of the suggestion, though not without reservation. As the Prince's royal guard, you shall have my protection.
In truth.
Before Basilio awakened to his power, I felt the throw of another person's Magla, I'm sure of it. The Magla was gentle and warm. It enveloped Basilio, and didn't seem to merge with him. Montario. Seemed like Luis's right-hand man, but he had a good head on his shoulders. Does he think, if we met under different other circumstances, perhaps we'd have shared a drink together? Maybe, just maybe. Hey.
Sam?
Can't say I'm feeling as powerful as you lot. But look, whatever I've got, I know for sure it was Del who gave it to me. Nothing easy about it, but I know if I'm gonna be thrown around and this power is your ally, can't afford to mope. Alright, well, I mean I get that, but I'm here if you need anything, my guy. Oh boy. Almost 4 hours. I think I gotta wrap up stream. Okay, hold on. Let me get the text bubble out of my face. Come on. There we go. That looks good. Okay. So, fucking Jesus Christ. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're watching this as a VOD later, thank you for watching. See if you can catch me live next time, 7 o'clock p.m. CST, Monday through Friday. Twitch.tv/JustJackson05 or on YouTube at JustJackson05. Tomorrow we'll be back at Persona 5 Royal. Be finishing off Sai's Palace, so look forward to that. And Metaphor will return on Tuesday. So look out for that coming down the pipeline. Did a little more editing today on my Hollow Knight video. So that went well. Just a little bit. Still getting back into the groove of things. It's very daunting. Looking at it, it's like 6 like 4-ish hour VODs to cut down into one manageably long video. But you know, whatever. It's fine. Fuck. Excuse me. Yeah. It's getting there. Yeah, I don't think I have much more going on. I'm still kind of reeling from all the shit that just happened. Man, we just made it to the city. Okay, whatever. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, man. I'm fucking speechless, I guess. But yeah, thank y'all again for watching. Like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, follow me on Twitch, all that. I'll see you next time.